Want a free analysis of the results and what they could mean for your business? Email research@theboneonline.com today.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Oh, here we go.
All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. You're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked at a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, a computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready?
Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
Now,
Right now.
it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
And I be catching them northern pike like on the 10-pound test. Smoke cess, never fast, take a guess. I be the early morning Stone Pimp. Straight limping, rooms from drinking. At the party, big booty pinching. Chilling like a villain. Balloon.
Welcome to Senning Show. We up in this bitch. Hopefully setting you into a long holiday weekend. I've got to say, and this is going to sound like I'm bitter, but I'm not bitter. It's a good thing. The office employees here at Cox Media Group have it better than any other company I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
If there's even the slightest inkling of a holiday, you're going to get the holiday off, and then they're going to close the office at noon the day before the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
There is literally, and if somebody, well, I don't know, maybe Ethan's here, maybe still. From everything that's not in this area of the building, there is nobody here. Corey Cardinal was working his way out of the building, and he was the last individual closing at noon the day before the 3rd for the 4th, which
Must be nice.
I'm trying not to put it must be nice energy out there, but it must be nice.
Yes.
800-771-1025 if you want to get involved in the program. Watch us. YouTube, 1025 The Bone. The little circle is red. You'll be in the vroom, room. He is Dizzy, a.k.a. the Brown Thrasher. My name is John Senning. Somebody this morning put what did they say? Burning Bear Austin.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Thank you to everybody who came out to the watch party last night. It was a hell of a time. There is a video floating around, if you haven't caught wind of it yet, that may be one of the best things I've ever done in my life.
Oh, that was so good.
You know, like I've done good for the community. I've been very lucky to do things that fulfill me in a million different ways. Pouring 2 beers, Stone Cold style, into my mouth and all over my head after Team USA won a goal. Felt like I had peaked as a human in that moment.
And you were kind of dressed like a Stone Cold with the cutoffs, with the shirt under type thing.
Can I tell you something? Those mother effing denim, that one specifically.
Yeah.
The denim cutoff thing. Ordered it from Amazon. It feels like a cape. Like I feel like I'm
really?
Superman when I'm wearing that thing. I don't know what it is. I told Danielle last night, I said, I can't wear these every day, but I need to tap into whatever look this is or whatever it is.
You look like that look.
Because this makes me feel like a douchebag to even say this. So let me preface it by saying what I'm about to say, I don't like to say, makes me feel like a douchebag. I'm not this guy.
Okay.
I told you when I wore the denim to the wedding on Saturday, we went out and I was being accosted by gay men. So I wore it to the game. I wore it to the game last night, and I am not somebody. There are not women in my DMs. I do not get accosted by women when I go out. Like it don't be like that.
I don't believe that.
I promise you. And maybe it's just the vibes that I put out there. But on multiple occasions last night, I was approached by women, which is never, ever, ever happens in my life.
Yeah.
One woman specifically was as aggressive as I've ever seen a woman be towards a man in a commingling situation.
Yeah.
We were in that dugout. She had to be like, I don't want to put her business out there, but she
60s.
she had to be in the circle. She was in like the VIP area. It looked like she was with the Michelob people.
Oh.
So I don't know what was what, but she came up to me right when I got there and she was like, wow, I really like that look. And I was like, oh yeah, thanks. It's just okay. We kept it moving. She came back up to me later. She goes, this is really doing it for me. She goes, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, oh, thank you. She goes, no, it's really doing it for me. She goes, do you want to go somewhere right now?
She didn't say that.
I swear to God.
She didn't say that.
I swear to God.
She didn't say that.
I swear to God. She goes, do you want to go somewhere right now and make out? I said, and I put my hand out. I said, I don't think my wife would appreciate that, but, thanks for thinking of me.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, I'm so sorry, but I sure do hope your wife appreciates what she has. And I'm like, dude, I don't know.
Did you go home and bust the door open and go, appreciate me?
No. Hopefully she's not listening because this would be the first time she's hearing that story, which I would share with her anyways.
Yeah,
but I don't think I've been approached by a woman like that maybe in my whole life. And I think it is single-handedly the cut-off denim shirt. And I don't know.
Man, it's the look,
I don't know what it is. It's just something about this mother effing denim shirt that like unlocks something in my being, and I don't know what it is.
And like I told you, it looks like it fits your look.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Your hair's flowing on it and everything.
Maybe.
Got the clean trim.
But it was a very, very great night. Team USA keeps on trucking. We're back at Al Lang on Monday night. Make your plans.
We got cheated too.
I know.
That?
Yes. With the red card. I did just get exciting news. So we've done some cool giveaways at these things. We've given away trips to the World Cup. We did the big messy bobblehead. I was given word by our friends at Great Bay Distributing, Chris Lewis and Mel Martin. We were on a text together at the half. For the matchup on Monday, we are giving away a 1 year supply of Michelob Ultra.
Oh,
You're getting
God.
a whole. We're going to give away a grand prize of a year of beer. Same deal, only $10 to get in. $5 Mick Ultras. We are also. I realize I'm throwing a lot at you. Someone else is going to win their way into the dugout.
VIP again?
We recorded that video down there, so there's a video. Keep an eye out for it. Same deal. Comment and like on it. It's the only way you're going to be able to be picked to go in there. And Taylor, wherever you are out there, I hope you had the greatest time ever. I didn't say it aloud to anybody else, and I hope I'm not putting anybody's business out here. And it may have not been like that at all, but I just know you.
Me?
Yeah, you. And as the night went on, I was thinking to myself, I think Dizzy's going to bang this chick.
No,
I was like, what an all-inclusive VIP experience. Not only do you get the hot dogs and the beer and the VIP seating, you get to be bed by the Brown Thrasher himself. Like it was nothing specific. Like I didn't see you guys like making kissy face or anything like that. You just were over with their crew. I'm sure just being friendly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was getting to know them more because I thought that's what we're supposed to do. Hang out with them.
You did nothing wrong.
Yeah. So it was Taylor, Christy, Drew, and I remember their names.
You remember everybody's
because
names.
I ended up hanging out with them after meeting up with some of my friends. And we were hanging out. But also, we were on the prowl for something. So
you were on the...
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
You got the text.
Supposedly.
Your boy was wandering around. Like, you ever watch the episode of Futurama with the dog?
I've never seen an episode of Futurama.
There's an episode of Futurama where a dog from Fry's past ends up in the future. And you find out when it was waiting for him, it was just going through all these seasons outside of this pizza shop waiting for him with this sad music.
That was you.
me.
That was you last night.
That was me last night.
Dude,
I was the dog.
Dude, Dizzy and St. Pete is like a different creature. It's like it unlocks another. Dude, St. Pete for you is like the denim jacket for me.
Yeah.
Like you get out in St. Pete and just like the demons start coming out.
And one of my, I met this guy through Twin Peaks a long time ago at one of, he's a listener. He was at Mary Margaret's. And when we were doing karaoke and he introduced himself, his name's Johnny, and we became good friends. And I went out and hung out with Johnny. That's my dog now.
Now the bar has been set so high. Unless I get a Together karaoke song on the next morning, I don't think that it was a success. All right, we're going to try something. If you were listening later in the day, a couple days ago, we attempted new technology, which is supposedly going to allow us to bring people up on video on Bone TV instantaneously. Oh. I don't know if this is going to work. Hold on. I didn't get a text. Hold on, or did I get a text? All right, hold on. I'm gonna play this first, and I'm gonna set it up like he's there. Are you ready? Because what could be happening is our first video guest that works coming to us live from Greece. Greece, the place.
The world is a place, and you might just need legal representation to figure it all out. It's Legal Briefs with Just Call Mo.
I just took so much of a risk by playing that and then hitting a button and expecting that when I hit it, Just Call Mo DeWitt is going to actually be there.
Well,
Mo DeWitt.
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
okay.
look at that. We got
halfway there.
We got audio. Something is happening. The video is not working, which is completely fine. But what's happening every time you speak, it turns into this bizarre four screen of all of us. But the audio is working, and that's really all we can ask for today. How you doing?
That's all that matters. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
We're doing really, really good, man. I told you this morning, and I mean it. We miss you, buddy. We really do.
I miss you guys.
Dude, what is going on in something's happening.
Oh.
Something's happening. Oh.
I think it showed his video was off.
Do you have your camera on, sir?
It was on. I turned it off. And said it wasn't
you want to try it again?
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, you look great there. Look at that.
Dog. Look at that.
Yes.
Dude, how crazy. And I think it will only show up when he talks.
Yeah.
How crazy is it? Mo's picture is better than ours.
Yeah. What? That is insane.
Yeah. Cut us off a little something, Mo. When you talk, it comes back, I think.
I mean, that is pretty wild that,
Look at that.
laptop camera is working better than, the multi-million-dollar Cox Media studio.
Wow. It kind of comes and goes. There's no rhyme or reason to it. But if you are watching, look at this technology. I don't know if Dylan or whoever is in the building. I did text him and said we were going to do this again. So maybe he pressed some button somewhere. But what the hell's going on what's going on in Greece? You got the family over there? Is this business, pleasure? What's up?
No, just a little vacay with the fam, just hanging out.
Dude, I think I showed my lack of knowledge this morning when I was texting with Just Call Mo, because I asked him if he could go live from the Coliseum. And I guess that's in Rome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's slightly different.
How's the Eiffel Tower over there? Shut up.
I just envision all of these crumbled old buildings. Some of them people used to kill each other in. Some people didn't.
I mean, you see one ruin, you see them all. They're all the same.
That's the thing. So you have the whole fam with you, or are you doing like a solo travel trip?
Yes, I've abandoned the family. I've moved to Greece, never to be seen from again.
Everybody. Oh yeah, I heard the extradition laws over there are tough. So you went to the right place.
Absolutely.
He is Mo DeWitt. Just call MOE.com. He's Tampa's injury attorney. And what are you eating over there? Like, is it all just gyros and kebabs? Like, what are the delicacies in Greece?
I mean, it's all like Greek Mediterranean food. Not as many heroes as you'd think, but there are a lot of them. And I got 2 heroes and a chicken skewer the other day for like $7.50 here, which I was thrilled about.
Are there a lot of Americans roaming around? Or are you like the only one?
No, there's a lot of Americans. A lot of the areas are a little bit touristy, so there's a good amount of Americans, and everyone speaks English for the most part. But yeah, the food's really good. A lot of like just fresh, fish, chicken, some beef, a lot of vegetables, stuff like that.
Look at that, dude.
I know,
the video when you talk for a minute, you take over the whole screen, and it's crystal clear. I feel like we're living in the future. At least we're catching up. If we're not living in the future, we've caught up to modern times, which is something to be said. How long are you there?
I'm here for another 8 days.
Oh, damn! You're doing it up right over there.
Yeah. We're exploring the entire country. We basically did like a loop around the mainland of Greece, and now we're out on the islands.
You're one of those people that I can already tell just from what you've told me. Like when you go on vacation, do you have like an itinerary that is broken down for the day every day? Like, are there any days where you just do nothing and relax, or is it just sightseeing and different stuff every day?
So normally I would have many more relaxation days. This one we used a travel planner person for, and so like it's pretty go, which I'm not loving, but hey, can't complain.
That's the thing. Very often, and I don't, my traveling is at least over the past however many years has been pretty,
mild.
In certain places and mild. But a lot of times it's like go into a cabin in the woods and don't leave for 7 days. Like that's kind of that's what
ideal.
That's what I end up doing.
Yeah, we don't have great plans because when we were planning the cruise, we had to ask Mo and other people what we should do. And I've been on the cruise like 5 times. It's like, what should we do?
Exactly. Maybe a little. Maybe like you've got the Parm venture, and obviously your Tampa's injury attorney. Maybe just a little side like travel agent. Like not that you book it all, but you just give people ideas of what they can do when they go to different places.
Just travel advice. I mean, just because I need another project, sure, why not?
Something. Not that you're busy enough. Make sure that you do remember the Just Call Mo Comedy Jam. You can still get your tickets. It's going down August 8th at Side Splitters, being hosted by a cat named Mo, Drew Garabo doing a Hot Five, Ross Paget, Lee Cohen, JJ Curry is the headliner. It will sell out, so don't think that you're going to probably be able to roll up the day of. But go get your tickets. You can go to justcallmocomedyjam.com. And we're looking forward to it. That might be, I don't know, we got a whole month. I was going to say that might be the next time I get to hold you in my arms again, but hopefully I'll see you before that.
I'll be there before then. But it'll be a good time. And it's all for a great cause too.
It is.
Because every dollar we raise goes directly to charity.
Yeah, and we've got I think I mentioned it one other time. I've got, I think, 2 cases, maybe a case and a half of the Senning Show, Just Call Mo. Really, really nice whiskey rocks glass with both of our logos on it, and we're going to be selling those. We haven't figured out the price yet, but 100% of the proceeds for those will go right to the Down Syndrome Association of Tampa Bay as well.
Beautiful.
So it's I'm glad that all worked out that way. Can we throw some things at you? Are you
let's
I
do
know
it.
you're in grease mode. Did we ever talk to you about the golf cart life? Did we ever have this conversation?
I don't know.
I don't think we've been with you since I got a golf cart, because
I did not know this news.
Okay, it probably, and I will say, shout out to my friends at I4 Power Equipment. It's really the longest loaner program of all, and it ends with me buying a golf cart. Yeah. So
John refuses to give it back.
I'm living the life of a man with a golf cart, and I was just wondering what you know about the legalities of golf carts, maybe in places where they're not supposed to be. Like, can I go to jail?
I think you just answered the question.
I don't. Like, is there a gray area there? I mean, so our neighborhood now, it's not the Villages. It's not a neighborhood that is built for golf carts, but there's golf carts going up and down the street every single day. And I imagine if a cop really wanted to be a dick, he could. So is it kind of just don't ask, don't tell, hope you don't cross the wrong cop, depending on what street you're on?
I mean, somewhat. I mean, of course, if it's on the street, it's supposed to be street legal. It's supposed to have a license plate. It's supposed to be properly insured. It's supposed to be registered, which, as we know, many people do not do that. But what I've kind of seen over time is, it starts with, you just driving the golf cart around the neighborhood. Then it's 12-year-olds driving the golf cart around the neighborhood. Then it's a 12-year-old runs another 12-year-old over and kills them with a golf cart. And so I've started to see a crackdown on this in different cities where they're prohibiting golf carts, even if they're street legal, from being on the roads, because people just aren't responsible with them. So I know that's not really the fun answer, but that's kind of the trend we're seeing overall throughout the state of Florida, where you have these golf cart communities, but people aren't making them street legal. They're not registering them. They're not insuring them. And then they're letting minors drive them on top of that. So it has been actually a big problem throughout the state.
Let me ask you a real meta question here, okay? So this is all hypothetical, hopefully. So we have this conversation here. You are, you're a man of the law. I ask you these questions on the air, and then I go over the weekend, and I made this pledge to myself that starting from the time I get home today until Monday morning, we're not going anywhere unless we can get there on a golf cart. So let's just say I end up getting pulled over because I'm on a road that I'm not supposed to be on. God forbid, in a hypothetical situation, I hit a small child or I run into another car. Could the tape of this very show be used in court against me?
Yeah, absolutely. Premeditation.
God.
So it could end up being even worse.
Oh, man.
Damn.
I mean, theoretically speaking.
How do you dump the last 10 minutes? Is that a thing?
Yeah, right.
Is that a thing? Theoretically, it could be.
Theoretically.
Yeah. I do remember.
Hopefully that does not happen. Be responsible.
It's not good because I am very responsible. I totally forgot that Danger02 FL in the chat brought up the former Tampa chief of police. I think she was actively the chief of police in Tampa when they got pulled on a golf cart.
Really?
They kind of, I mean, I hate to say this, Zach, exact kind of stuff that I'm looking to do. They like went outside of their neighborhood for a second and then went to like a local bar and were on their way back. And but she made it much worse. Not that she wouldn't have still gotten in trouble. She pulled out her card. She pulled out the card.
Oh,
it was
to
like,
get out of jail
it was
free.
like, do you know who I am? Mary O'Connor was her name. And so that's actually a great point. Probably good to think about that because if the chief of police in Tampa isn't above the golf cart law, then I probably.
Well, you're a Cox Media badge. Do you know who I am?
Yeah, exactly. I'll show them. I'll just bring up the video of me chugging 2 beers like Stone Cold Steve Austin at the Team USA watch party and go, you ever seen this? Yeah, that's me.
This guy, you're going to tell this guy he can't do what he wants?
Would you be looking at me different if I had my denim jacket on? Would it be different? Would it be different then?
They'd be asking you to make out somewhere, John.
You're not wrong, dude. The Cougs love a denim cutoff. Diz had a question that I think I wrote down here. Do you remember what it was? Maybe you would ask it better than I would. And it does. There's a mild connection when it comes to your responsibility when it comes to someone that you are with eventually drinking and driving.
Yeah. So if I go out, let's just use John as an example because we know he likes to drink. So me and John go out to the bar. I know John is having a go at it. He's giving it his all. Probably shouldn't be behind a wheel. I still allow him to go get behind a wheel. He crashes into someone, kills them. Could I, or he kills himself, I guess, would be.
Either way, yeah.
Whatever.
Kills everybody.
Could I be held responsible because I didn't stop him from getting in a car?
So in Florida, we have what we call dram shop acts. So the only time somebody can be responsible for another person drinking and driving and hurting or killing somebody is if they're a minor or a known alcoholic. So we'd have to probably qualify Mr. Senning under the latter category and see if you could qualify.
Wait. You're saying, hold on, it covers you more if you know that, or it covers you less?
Less. That's the only time you can be liable. So this usually comes up with the bars, right? So somebody goes to a bar, they're serving them drinks, the person leaves, goes home, drives, gets in an accident, and someone tries to sue the bar. The bar is not liable unless that person was a minor or a known alcoholic, basically meaning that they knew this person drank all the time, that they should not be served alcohol, that they were severely overserved, but still let them leave and drive home.
So
those are the only two exceptions.
I couldn't get in trouble in the sense that, like, if John had a bunch of DUIs, and I know he has all these DUIs, and I still let him to drink and drive, that won't count.
Typically, no. Now, if it's your car, of course, handing your keys to your car is like handing someone a loaded weapon. You're responsible for whatever they do with that vehicle, whether they're drunk or not. So that's the only time that you could be liable. But otherwise, most likely you're not going to be liable unless you personally severely overserve him and you know that he's a known alcoholic.
Got it.
Gotcha. Okay. All this talk is interesting because right before I came in the studio, Christina from our promotions department, really, she was my boss when I first started here. We were talking. She was like, "Man, things are going so good for you. Don't do anything to mess it up." There was a weird thing to say.
Out of nowhere?
She was just like, I think what she initially said was like, "Oh, nothing can knock you off your high or something." And I said, "I'm sure I could do something that would knock me off." And we started discussing the best crime that I could get in trouble for that would give me the most like street cred, maybe hit well with people, but also not get me in huge trouble.
Ooh,
and I don't know what that would be other than like a. What do you got to do, Mo, to get like a drunken disorderly? Like if you're just like, is that pretty much at the, whatever a police officer thinks and where, depending on where you are, like if I'm just on the streets acting a fool, like they could technically write me a ticket for being drunk in public.
Yeah. I mean, usually they'll tell you to get out of there. And if you don't, then they'll nab you and put you in the drunk tank for the night.
Shooting someone that's like beating up a dog.
No,
that would give you credit.
I don't want to have to kill somebody.
You don't want to, but just going to give you credit. They're going to look at that. Yeah.
I'm not looking for that credit. I'm not looking for like what a great guy credit. I'm looking for, if I may steal a term from my man Diz, I'm looking for outlaw credit. Like it's like, oh man, look at this guy.
Okay.
Look at this, he's a bad boy.
Yeah.
He's a bad boy radio. Whoa. I'm looking for that kind of, I'm not looking for it.
Yeah,
But if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to get in trouble, I prefer it fall underneath that.
Steal an airplane from TPA.
That too. That's a
pretty
possible.
cool.
I think the one
What's that?
from St. Pete would probably be
Oh, yeah, a little
bit
more accessible and stuff, yeah.
a little bit.
easier, yeah.
I think. He is Just Call Mo DeWitt. If you need him, just call MOE.com. We're looking forward to the Just Call Mo Comedy Jam. And if you, just so you know, if you are watching right now or don't watch, we have video of Mo in Greece right now.
Very exciting stuff.
Is there
Very
anything? Is there? I hate to put you on the spot because I know you have to turn around the. Oh, look at that! We got a heavy hitting guest coming in next too. I'm so excited about this. Is there any way you could spin around the camera? But you have to keep talking so we can see what you're doing.
There,
I want to see what Greece. I want to see what Greece looks like.
Let me see. Can you see that?
Whoa!
There?
Look at that view.
So, yeah,
Oh,
great little
damn.
view, some mountains, a little water there. Can't complain.
Oh, I gotta stop. I gotta stop talking. You do that again, but only you talk, Mo. I gotta stop
Just
talking.
Just
tell us
describe
exactly what you see.
the beautiful water and mountains over here. So yeah, I mean it's a beautiful country and great food. And can't complain.
So beautiful.
Not a bad place to be. Especially when I'm logging in to talk to you.
Shut up, Dizzy. He's trying to show us Greece. He's trying to show us what Greece looks like.
You've seen it.
I saw it here. I've never seen it before, and I don't know that I will. I do love a gyro, though. I do love Greek food, and although Diz does not.
Not a big fan.
Yeah,
Not a big fan.
He says it's under seasoned, which I just don't. I don't buy into.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
I haven't been to good Greek spots and stuff.
I
I
tried
guess.
to turn him on to one of my favorites, but
Wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible. Just isn't my first pick.
That's all we can ask for.
All right.
Mo, we absolutely love you, buddy. I can't wait to get you back in our warm embrace. Thank you for taking a moment out of your vacay in Greece to chill with us.
Thanks for having me. Always good to see you guys.
You're the
Can't
best.
wait to be back there.
This is so much fun. We know we can do this now and have you video right up on the screen.
Technology.
I know, what a thing. Thank you, buddy. I'll talk to you soon.
Later.
All right, we're going to step aside. Coming up next, I'm very excited about this. It's crazy how influencers work because, the gentleman that we're going to speak to, he's a local guy. I could probably run into him at the grocery store or a restaurant. But when you just watch somebody on your phone every morning, it hits like a real celebrity.
Yeah.
Because this man's face might be the first face that I see every morning as of late. He's putting out so much damn content. You've probably heard him talked about on this show or other shows on this station as of late. And he is in the studio right now. We're going to find out all about how he got to be Tampa's hottest new food influencer and much, much more. Foodie Justice joins the program next. Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Budweiser Grill for America's Summer Sweepstakes. Win a $10,000 outdoor grilling package featuring an outdoor kitchen from Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, a $1,000 gift card from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market, and a summer supply of Budweiser. Visit theboneonline.com to find the location to register nearest you. Join the Bone's John Senning Saturday, July 25th from noon till 2 at Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market on Southdale Mabry in Tampa. Come register to win a Traeger grill and a $100 gift card from Wild Fork Foods. It's the Bone's very own hot grill summer. Celebrate Budweiser's 150th anniversary alongside America's 250th. Backyard grilling, ice cold Budweiser, and premium meats and seafood. Budweiser Grill for America's Summer Sweepstakes from Tampa Bay Outdoor Kitchens, Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market. Budweiser at 102.5 The Bone.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
Dizzy here for Kava Social Club, Bradenton's best bar without a single drop of alcohol to be served. How does someone do that without serving alcohol? You asked out loud, not knowing how commercials work? Well, listen up, stupid. Kava Social Club has freshly mixed kava drinks daily, and it doesn't stop there. Obviously, they're the kratom, teas, fraps, and even THC-infused drinks. All you need to do is just take one sip, and you too will be saying, "That big gal." Oh, that big gal for show. Check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com and find an event that works for you. There's tons going on. Karaoke, massage night, open heart surgery classes, trivia, fight club, chess club, and so much more things. Now, some of those were definitely made up. Some were actually real. Make sure you go to the events page and do your research. Find out which ones I was lying about. And if you thought maybe, oh, Bradenton's too far, I don't know if I'm willing to make the trip. Well, good news, you little whiny bitch, because Kava Social Club's opening up a brand new location in Pinellas Park. Go check them out online at Kava Social Club and check out the big sign going up, the big logo they're putting up, and maybe you can figure out where in Pinellas Park it's going out before they announce it. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boolah, baby. That big gal.
John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
Don't miss the debut of St. Petersburg-based reggae band, The Hip Abduction, on October 24th at the Baycare Sound.
It will be alright. Get by.
Experience an evening of The Hip Abduction's greatest hits, like Pacific Coast Highway, Some Say the Ocean, We'll Be Alright, and Sea of Dreams in downtown Clearwater on October 24th. For more information, visit thebaycaresound.com, a Ruth Eckerd Hall experience.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's the final days of their American 250 celebration. Don't miss July 4th savings on 250 new Chevys. It's the Stingray 250 event. Plus, go see them on the 4th of July from 11 to 3. They have live alligator wrestling, bucking mechanical alligator, hot dogs, and special guest DJ, Plant City's own DJ Tyler White from Love on the Spectrum. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax. Enjoy the difference.
I love days like these at the pool, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. I'm ready to make a splash with clearer skin thanks to Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza. Skyrizi is a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. At 4 months, most people saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe, and many were even 100% plaque-free. People also saw significant improvement in psoriasis symptoms of pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now there's nothing on my skin thanks to Skyrizi, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKY-RIZI to learn more.
Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, presents the USA Soccer Watch Party Series. The USA advances, so cheer them on and get to Al Lang Stadium Monday night at 8 p.m. Be part of the biggest World Cup watch parties in Tampa Bay. Tickets are only $10 and are on sale now. Get all the details at theboneonline.com.
This isn't drive-through injury law. It's made to order. Fair and Farah.
Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing, right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Hopefully sending you into a long holiday weekend. Happy birthday to America, 250 years old. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. And right now, I'm so damn excited. It's funny. As soon as we hang up with Just Call Mo, he heard me introduce our next guest, and he texted me, he said, oh my God, I'm a huge fan of Foodie Justice. This guy, he's going to tell us how long he's been on the scene, but over the past few months has really started popping. You can follow him on all your social medias, Foodie Justice. His real name is actually Mike, and he joins us in the studio right now. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Dude, thank you so much for being here. Very excited to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Dude, one of the things that blows me away, and I know you've done some videos like breaking down like the actual financial element of it, you have to be putting out far more content than the next closest food influencer. From my observations, you're putting out 3 different restaurants almost every single day of the week.
I do. Yeah, I usually go to about 5 restaurants a day, and I put out 3 a day. So I have a backlog of restaurants.
That is crazy. So you, at some point, you're sitting on videos that you haven't released yet. That is wild.
And there's some good ones.
Yeah, there are other influencers out there who do things different ways. It seems like what's becoming your thing is the honest review, is that I could sit and watch you review 4 or 5 different restaurants, and there's a chance you're not really going to like any of them. Was that kind of your thought process going in, or once you got out there, you just realized there was a lot of bad food?
No, so my background has always been in food and restaurants. So I ran restaurants for the last 25 years.
What kind of restaurant? Like where? Tell us a little bit more about that. What kind of restaurants? What area?
So it was really corporate dining. So my last job was I was the vice president overseeing Google's food program.
Whoa, that's insane.
Not we knew that.
Yeah.
Not the whole thing, but I had a lot of accounts in North America and then 6 countries in Latin America.
Wow.
So I traveled almost 7 days a week. And part of my job was actually going to these restaurants and tasting all the food and giving feedback. So I would give honest feedback to my chefs, etc. And so I pretty much do exactly now what I did back then.
Wow, but you just do it. You do it for the world and for the Tampa Bay area. What other? You said corporate restaurants. I am a long-term Ruby Tuesday employee. What other corporate restaurants did you work with in your day?
So it was actually corporations. So like MGM.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like tech companies, things like that.
Oh, that's wild. When was was it an easy transition for you to say, I know more about food than most of these influencers, and I've already been pretty much doing it to make the transition into being an influencer, a food influencer?
Yeah, I actually started it because I was pretty much sick of getting influenced myself.
Yeah.
Like I was like, none of these people are telling the truth, number one.
Oh, that's a good point.
And number two, like nobody knows about food. Like they're just going out there and they're talking about what they like.
Yeah.
But since that's my history and that's what I know, I was like, I could definitely do this. So that's why I started.
Yeah, there is a group, and maybe I'm just being specific with the stuff that I like, but seeing how you're popping locally and seeing the people that are gravitating to you, I think there's like this core group of what I would call like Florida influencers. Mike's Weather Page, Pinella's Podcast, OMG, It's Wix, and I see you kind of fitting into that little Florida universe. And I think a lot of that is just like authenticity, in that you don't sit down, and if something is not good, you're not going to be like, I don't really like it. You will trash it. You will say it is the worst chicken you've ever had. Has it been a learning process to realize how much people appreciate that? Because I see you responding to comments, and I know that you're super interactive. Has it kind of been the secret sauce of you being openly willing to trash food when it's no good?
Yeah, and I try not to trash anything, but I just give honest feedback. Like if I think something's dry, if I think it needs seasoning, then I'll say it. And I think that's really resonated because people haven't seen that before.
You're right. And you did, we don't need to mention her by name, but you did a video recently where it was Review the Reviewer. Mm-hmm. So you had her video to start, and she's very lovely. I've run into her around town here. Nice lady.
She's
great. I've never, I don't believe, really heard her say too much of a bad word about anything ever. And it was a review on the new Arby's cheesesteak. And she ate it, and she pretty much said it was good, but it was a little too cheesy. Didn't have anything to say about it. Are most of these people getting paid by the restaurants, or are they just choosing not to give truthful reviews?
No, they're getting paid. I mean, and I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that one
person
specifically, but just big picture.
Yeah, and in general, I mean, you're really watching commercials for these restaurants. I mean, they're either getting paid or they're getting free food, and that's how kind of it started with me is that, as soon as I started growing a little bit, restaurants were reaching out to me every single day saying, hey, we want to collab with you. We'll give you free food. Come in and give a review. And I was like, that's not the kind of person that I want to be. I want to just show up, eat like a customer, and give honest feedback. So people know where to go spend their hard-earned money.
It's so funny because I don't, most of your reviews, and again, if you're just joining us, this is Foodie Justice. His name is Mike, blowing up on the internet right now and all your social media platforms, usually posting 3 different reviews every single day. It's funny because when I watch like Dave Portnoy does his pizza reviews, and the most cringeworthy moments are when like an owner or somebody who is affiliated with the restaurant is like right there when he's reviewing. It feels like now with as popular as you're getting, when you walk in the door, people are going to know and they're going to want to talk to you and figure out what you thought. Is that tough? I mean, are you just kind of getting the food and getting out of there so you don't have to have those awkward moments if you're like, yeah, actually, that was the worst chicken I've ever had in my life?
Yeah, and honestly, that's one of the reasons, too, why I eat in my car. That's probably the biggest question I get is, like, why do you eat in your car? But yeah, they are starting to notice me, so I try to, I'll either order right when I get there and run in and pick it up and then come back to my car, just because it is uncomfortable. Like, a lot of them recognize me now because they all tell me they pass my picture around to their team.
Man, you're on a watch list.
It's like that now. What I've heard, going back to Portnoy, they now use a different name when they order. Somebody else will go in and get it because they don't want to get this meal that was prepared. It feels to me when I watch the videos that the majority of it is not great. So being from the restaurant industry, why do you think, and it seems like it's getting worse. I think it's a phenomenon. People talk about it on social. We talk about it on this show all the time about how going out to eat is stressful because so often you're just underwhelmed and you pay a bunch of money. What, with your background, do you think is causing the phenomenon of so many places serving subpar food that you pay a bunch of money for?
I think, honestly, it's labor in the hospitality business. It's just tougher now to get good help than it ever has been. And I think they're just struggling to find and retain good people, and they're just rolling through these new employees, and it's harder to train them, etc. So things are just slipping through the cracks.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of, I could talk about it for hours. There's a ton of different reasons, but a lot of it too is if I'm really going hard on a restaurant, it's because they just don't care. They'll look at the food and know it's bad and say, I'm going to sell it to you anyways. So there's some of that too.
Dude, you had a review from a couple weeks ago, and we were talking a little bit off the air. I'd be curious to know what other spots there was a similar reaction or that a similar scenario unfolded. You reviewed Fred's Market out in the Brandon area, which anytime we talk about fried chicken, anytime we talk about buffets, Southern cooking, anything like that, we get tons of calls about Fred's Market out in Brandon. And you got yourself a plate from Fred's, and it was not pretty. It was, I think there was a pork chop that may or may not have tasted like grease. The chicken was dry. I think you said it was like a college cafeteria food. And I actually saw another post from a random person on my Facebook that was like, hey, everybody needs to chill out. Foodie Justice is getting death threats over his review of Fred's Market. Was that the biggest backlash, and kind of how did it unfold?
Recently, that was definitely the biggest backlash. I mean, and I did get death threats, and I have on other posts too, and I could tell you about those. But yeah, this was a rough one just because the way that I did it maybe wasn't the best because it was a buffet, and I went there and I asked them, I was like, can I buy fresh chicken? And they were like, absolutely not. Go
get it from the
buffet.
trough.
Yeah. And then the to-go containers, they didn't have lids. I didn't know what to do, so I had to wait on. So it was a whole mess. So I was already frustrated before I even got to the car. But I should have just ate in the restaurant. But it would have been the same food. I mean, I'm so careful about, just to be fair to the restaurants, when I get food, especially in a box, as soon as they hand it to me, I open the bag, open the box, just so it doesn't sit for a while, and I run out and everything's set up in my car, so it takes 2 seconds. So it's literally the same food that I would have gotten in the restaurant in the car. But people were pretty pissed about that.
What, not that I'm looking for their handle or anything, but like give us a tone of how a death threat comes across about a Southern buffet place. Is it just like, you don't know good cooking, I'm going to kill you? Or is it
watch your back kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Like we're coming after you, those kind of things.
That is, and I will say, to your credit, and I think it was probably to qualm some of the crazy people and also just give them a fair shot. You went to their other location, which I think is in Lakeland, and I think it was a little bit better from what I saw.
Yeah, Plant City.
Yeah, Plant City. I had to ask when you got in where you actually lived, because I see you so much in St. Pete. I see you in Plant City. I see you in Tampa proper. So you actually live more on the Tampa side rather than this side of the bridge. So is this your full-time job now? Do you have your foot in any other restaurant business currently at the moment?
No, this is it.
Man.
This is it. I'm dedicating, and literally, and people don't see it because they only see minute clips. Like I'll put out 90 seconds at a time, 3 times a day. So they see 5 minutes of me a day, but it literally takes, it's 16 hours of me working to put those together, because just with the comments, and because I read every single comment.
Yeah, I see you going back and not back and forth in a bad way. I just see you respond to people who have thoughts in the comments. Is it safe to say that, like, what would be the time frame from now going backwards of when things really started popping? Because I think I found you first, started getting fed into my algorithm on Facebook. And I think when I first started seeing you, it seemed like you were pretty new. I did then find your videos on Instagram and TikTok, which they were already kind of blowing up. But now the videos are doing well everywhere. How long ago was it where you realized, oh, damn, this is starting to catch fire and this is working?
Well, I mean, I've been doing it now for about 7 months. So I think it took me about 3 or 4 months. And I think I did a review at Burns, and it wasn't a good one.
Yeah.
And so that got me a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And I think that was about 3 or 4 months ago.
Oh, damn. And that's the thing. It is interesting how that works. Well, I think people, once they get in and they find out what you're about, you can have them hooked, but it's probably the stuff, whether it be the Freds or the bad review on Burns. I don't think I've seen that video. What happened? What was up with Burns? I've been there, and I would say I mildly buy into the fact of it's the vibe and the ambiance and the history that people really, really go for. What'd you have, and how was it?
Well, I mean, I think Burns is a great restaurant. Like, it's just like you said, like everybody should go there. It's an experience. It's cool. It's exciting. But I think when I went there, I got pierogies with truffles, and I think it was $78 or $80 for and they were cold. And so I was like not happy about it. And then I think I said the steaks were under seasoned.
If you go out, like it's not, I know it's probably like you probably don't even go out to eat now if it's not for, a video. But if you're going out casually, like what kind of places are truly your vibe? Do you like I see that you've traveled the world and eaten at all these exquisite places. Mm-hmm. Do you like the high end stuff for yourself, or are you more kind of middle of the road as long as it's good?
It depends. I mean, I'll tell you like where I spend the most of my time probably, and I'm not saying that these are the best wings by any means or anything like that, but I go to Duff's. That's like my comfort place where I'm not shooting anything. I'm just editing video. So that's kind of my vibe, like a Thomas P. kind of sports bar kind of vibe. But I do like high-end restaurants too, so it just depends on how I'm feeling.
We like the divey places too around here. Those are our sweet spot. Yeah. We like the dive bars. I think you've done at least 2, maybe 3, top 5 best wings in the Tampa Bay area. You just mentioned Thomas P's. Mm-hmm. That seems to always be near the top of your list. If you had to rattle off a couple between both sides of the bridge, what do you think are like the best of the best wings in the Tampa Bay area?
I think, honestly, Zamar Wings. I think there's one in St. Pete and in Tampa. It's a food truck.
Oh,
it's Haitian. They're some of the best wings that I've ever had. Oh. I mean, they'll like blow you away.
Samar Wings. Oh, yeah.
And they obviously didn't know who I was or anything. I just showed up, and there was just a woman back there, and she cooked the wings for me, and they were fantastic. I think on this side, Engine Number 9, I think, has great wings.
I saw you did one of my favorites is Mullets, which I saw you went great. There. They do really, really good wings. What is your perfect wing? You did the Doc B's wings, which were I think I saw this morning. They were a chimichurri baked wing, mm-hmm. and they were kind of soggy per your review. Like, is crispiness one of the main keys to a top tier wing?
100%, because I always order them extra crispy. I ask for, because they're never crispy. So when they come out and they're done right, and like sometimes like you won't have to order them like that. Just have this when they just make them right, they're just like crispy on the outside. And of course, like the more sauce you put on it, if it sits for a long time, it's not going to be soggy. I mean, it's not necessarily like how I'm feeling or what it is. 'Cause
Yeah.
I only take a couple bites. So, I mean, I'm not like sitting down enjoying 5 meals a day.
You look in great shape for someone who does food reviews. I imagine they're always like big, burly people and stuff like that. You taste all this food and you're still so slender. That's insane to me.
Yeah, I put a video out on how that happens. So, you know, if I do 4 videos a day, I'll take whatever you see on the video is what I eat. So it's like a bite here, a bite there, and then by the end of the 4 videos, I pretty much have eaten one lunch.
Yeah.
Is how I try to do it. Even sometimes less than that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple that have stuck out to me as of late. One that really, I'm not a fried chicken guy. Like, it would take a lot for me to go and be like, I'm going out for fried chicken today. But you did that King's chicken in St. Pete and your review, but just the way that chicken looked, the way that it crunched when you bit into it, that buttery honey biscuit looked so damn good. Is that on this side of the bridge in St. Pete? Is that kind of top tier fried chicken from what you've had?
And I think Indy's chicken is over here too, right? Indy's? Or is that Clearwater? That may be Clearwater.
That might be more Clearwater, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Clearwater.
definitely the best here. There's no question about it.
The Kings or the
Kings.
Yeah.
The Kings.
And I saw
Indy's
that
is
they
great too,
changed.
but I think that's in Clearwater.
Yeah, Gulf Debates. It's on, yeah.
They changed ownership recently, but that looked really good. And then the other one, I love shrimp and grits, and it seems like you do too, based on how many you go out and try. And I think I got excited because there's a Fresco's on the water here in St. Pete. So when I first saw it, I thought it was that one, but there's actually a Fresco's out in Lakeland, and I believe you said that was some of the best shrimp and grits that you've had.
It was, and I don't know if they're the same restaurant.
I don't think they
I
are.
don't think they are either.
I really wanted to try the Balti Bayou because that's the best shrimp.
Yeah,
and grits I've had.
we have a friend too that has a food truck that does some damn fine shrimp.
Oh
and grits.
yeah, I think they've been reaching out to me. They do Cajun food too.
Oh
Yeah. It's like a cage. Yeah, it's like a fusion of
They're
of
like,
sorts.
I think they were like. So if a food truck reaches out to me, they're like, follow my page to see where I'm going to be. It's like I don't have time to do that.
Yeah, that's too much work. They got to set it up for you.
Yeah, I have 100 food trucks a day, like reaching out. Like I can't track all of these food trucks. So like, if a food truck wants me to come, just send me the day of. I'm going to be here today, 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock or whatever it is, and that's probably the best way for anybody to try to like get me to come out there.
So we're kind of backtracking a little bit to angry people and dealing with the owners. But are you getting contact? So let's just say you get hit up by an owner of a restaurant. It's like, I'd love for you to come try the food. You go try the food, and then it's just not good. Whether it's just terrible or you're not kind to it in whatever way. Are you getting some of these owners then following back up and either being mad or saying, come back, this wasn't what we wanted to put in front of you?
Well, so yeah, they'll say, come on out and try it. Say for like, I can think of a pizza place. I won't say the name, but they were like, come out and try our pizza. We have the best pizza, blah, blah, blah. I went out there. It was not a good video. Like it was cold. Like it was just a mess. So I just put the video out and he reached back out and he's like, he was pissed.
Yeah.
Like pissed. And he's like, how can you do that? Like, you're a piece of trash.
Whoa.
Like, we should have never asked you to come out here, blah, blah, blah. My team didn't like you. I was like, dude, like, sorry.
But for every one person that you've got to deal with like that, that the other people who are following you for a purpose are doing it because you're going to give an authentic review. And now, like when those meals hit, like when I saw that chicken, when I saw that shrimp and grits after you had some bad shrimp and grits as of late, it carries so much more weight than if you're just an influencer who, for right or wrong, just kind of loves everything that they sit down and eat. It all starts to blend together. But when you got one that pops, then people start going and listening to what you're saying.
Yeah, and I really think too, I think now that people have watched my videos for long enough, like you can see as soon as I open the box, whether it's going to be good or not.
Yeah.
Like you can tell, right? So
Yeah.
and I try to explain exactly why I'm rating it the way that I am. So I'm not, so people aren't saying, oh, and they'll say it anyways, but they're like, oh, you're just trashing this place because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, I'm not trashing any place. I'm talking strictly about what I put in front of you in the camera.
And I feel like the businesses could lean into if they get a bad review. They could be like, you come give us a good review and we'll give you a discount to post that and kind of counter his thing. So it's like,
No, I think what owners miss out on a lot is that, they get a review that's not so positive, and it could be something that's just something very simple, right? Like that. I say, oh, there's no seasoning or whatever, and they get mad about it. But a lot of them don't. A lot of them will reach out and say, hey, you're right. Like we're working with a team. Like you absolutely. And some places have changed the way that they do
Rightfully
business
so.
just based on those. But I think where the owners miss out is that they're getting live feedback in real time, which if you own a restaurant, you don't get that, because if somebody has a bad experience, they just won't come back.
A lot of people don't say anything. Like it's a very select few that throw a fit or say something.
Yeah.
And then you have to wonder, is this person just whatever? But yeah, to have real time, and if they did a little bit of research and realized you have a history in this game, it's pretty invaluable.
Oh, they don't care. They don't want my feedback.
Yeah.
But the truth is, like, what I would do if I was an operator or an owner and I had, say I put out a review, a barbecue place or whatever, and there's 20 or 30 people that say, hey, I had a bad experience too, I'm never going back there. I would reach out to them and be like, hey, we screwed up. Like, let us fix it for you. I'm the owner. Come back in. We'll make it right. They'll not only get their business back, but they'll tell 10 other people that they met the owner and the owner was nice to them. Like, they have an opportunity to really take that and run with it. And I don't think anybody's done that yet.
Yeah, they got to take it as constructive criticism. Essentially.
Right.
They're not. They're taking it as bashing.
They're defensive.
Which is,
Everybody's defensive of whatever they
But
consider.
not
to be theirs.
everybody. I mean, some people have reached out and they've been so kind, and some of the owners are so nice, and
And that's
so it
what
just
you can hope
depends.
for. And I think as you grow and people have a better understanding of what you do, you really be shooting for the for the best review possible. You know that it means something when you do. We have something. So we've been doing. This will be the third installment of something we've been doing on the show. Are you familiar with the viral video of the kid that ate the Kool-Aid pineapples? The Dabiga video. Are you familiar with this at all? All right, so I'm going to play it for you just so you have a better understanding of what we're about to do, because we've created a whole bit and benchmark around it. This kid speaks, he's a white kid. He speaks with a very interesting dialect, and he was trying the pineapples soaked in Kool-Aid, and this was his review.
Oh, yeah.
Debit gas. So now that we'll be going on 3 weeks in a row where we're going to try this out. Debit gas, meaning that bitch gas, or debit meaning that bitch ass. So we have a very strange offering this week. We do something called Fat Boy News a few times a week, and we had a story about the country music artist Alan Jackson. He retired. They did an interview with him, and they asked him what his favorite food on planet Earth was. He said if he could have one food, it would be something that his grandma used to make for him, and it is I don't know if you're going to want to try this, to be honest with you. Foodie Justice. It is a mayonnaise and pineapple sandwich.
Disgusting.
Yeah. So would you be willing? We're all going to try.
We're all going to try it, man.
I crafted the sandwich. We're all going to try it for the first time. None of us have ever had it. Would you be willing to give us a live review on the pineapple in mayo sandwich and let us know if Debigat or Debit?
I can already tell you what it's going to be, but one thing that I despise more than anything is a lot of mayonnaise. So,
you want to know what's funny? I've heard you say that a million times, and I didn't know if you just didn't appreciate when they slather mayo or if you just didn't really like mayo.
well, both, but yeah, but I'll do it.
Yeah, do it for fun. And I did craft this. I crafted this myself. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna dole them. Oh yeah, Diz will come and dole them out. Let's not let Foodie Justice pick his own piece here, and we will determine. On the surface, gross, but like a Waldorf salad type thing people have, where it's like apples, and I just want to tell you, there's a lot of mayo on there. Oh man. Yeah, I hate to be the one to.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. And again, I did make it, so maybe there's something to just the terrible way that I made it. But please, you're not going to be offending me, Mike, if you completely hate this. So let's have Mike go first. If you want to take a bite, Dabigat or Dabit. This is the pineapple and mayo sandwich, which is supposedly a delicacy somewhere in the South. Oh, I feel like I'm living in the moment right now. I get a real live Foodie Justice review.
Canned pineapples.
I have pineapple in my fridge that literally just came out of our garden. It said, use the canned pineapples for the closest thing to the.
I love that he knows right away.
He does. Dude, I've seen him call out like brands of. I saw you eat greens somewhere, and you're like, no, I know this is such and such brand greens. I mean, he knows some stuff.
It's definitely not the worst thing that I've had.
Start.
That's somewhere.
It's not terrible. I mean, I'm just a sweet sandwich with mayo. It's gross.
Oh, he likes it. You don't?
I had talked myself. Yeah, you can just throw that in there. Don't feel any pressure to take another bite. I will tell you this. I had tricked myself into thinking this was going to be something that I wouldn't hate at all.
Yeah.
That is not true. I'll be the first to say it. That bit
Yeah?
That bit absolutely
That bit
It might be the canned pineapple.
It's the pineapple's disgusting.
Because
but I think it's the bread too, because the bread's gotten soggy. So it's like one messy, mushy mess.
I did think that because I tried to cut it as close to the show as I could. So I made it like 12:45, but I knew that there was going to be some saturation in there.
Trash.
You're still chewing on that thing.
Yeah,
It's the pineapple.
You took a big bite.
Well, I wanted when my pineapple started ripping apart, because that's the other thing too. I didn't know how to put the pineapple on there, so I was like slicing it to ensure that you would get a bite of pineapple in every bite, and that's not.
I would have said it looked like an amateur did it, but I was being nice.
Yeah, well, that's what I was looking for. I wanted the true food justice. I wanted the true. You could almost do a. Not that I see you doing this, but you could almost do like a paid subscription where it's like uncensored and you really dig into food and trash it in a, I don't know if you're a man that uses, profane language, but really, really dig into it.
Yeah. I edit a lot of my videos down. Like,
yeah?
Yeah, I do.
So there's stuff, even that, and people would probably pay at this point just for the outtakes and the stuff you had to censor out.
There's a lot of content.
Yep. I did want to ask you, I had it on my list, before we part ways with you, I am a burger guy. We love burgers here in this building. Top 3 best burgers in the Tampa Bay area, in your opinion? Loaded question.
No, I think I just had one that I would say probably is one of the best that I've had in a while. It's a place called Pont.
Oh, is that kind of upper scale?
Yeah, it's upper scale. It's the ones that own Olivia.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pont, a modern American restaurant in Tampa.
I'll tell you this. It's the most beautiful restaurant you've ever seen. Like I literally wrote the GM after I went there and was like, this spectacular restaurant. Like they think about every detail there.
Was it a bougie burger? Like did it have truffles and other stuff on it?
No,
or was it pretty straightforward?
I went for brunch, so it was like their brunch burger, but it was just you could just tell the quality of the actual burger. It was cooked right. The bun that they used was really good. They bake it there, and it's just a good burger. And then I'm more. I think there's better smash burgers around because there's smash burgers on every corner.
That's the thing, yeah.
So I mean, Mighty Fine obviously is a good one. Boulon has a good one. Bubby Burgers is a good one. I haven't had any on this side. Like people have told me a bunch of places over here to go, but I haven't had any that have blown me away.
Have you been to El Cap? Are you an El Cap guy?
I haven't been there.
Oh, I am like fighting for my life with people about El Cap because I swear by it. Maybe it's just because I think it's an institution in St. Pete. We were going back and forth with Johnny B. I was going back and forth with Johnny B a couple weeks ago because he was saying, man, I swear by that burger. Not a smash burger, though.
Yeah.
Drew just texted me, and I can't believe I've made it up until this point without saying or asking you to say, was that is this the best pineapple and mayo sandwich? I'll be the judge of that. Like we haven't even.
Oh yeah.
We haven't. Did that come naturally? You just said it and then you realized that was your catchphrase?
I don't know how it happened, to be honest. I have no freaking clue. Like I guess I just said it one day and it just kind of stuck. And because I get so sick of saying these, like I'm like, what is up, everybody? And I'm like, oh, I get so annoyed by saying it. So I know people are sick of hearing it, but it's like I can't change that. Like that's my brand now. So
even this morning I was laying there thinking about it and I said, are we about to be introduced to the coolest new food influencer in Tampa Bay? We'll be the judge of that. And then I totally blew it. So man, we'll keep up the good work. I am a fan. Man. I know a lot of people are watching your stuff. Foodie Justice on all of your social media. His real name is Mike, and who knows? Maybe we could you don't do any collabs, but maybe we could go eat a meal together.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
El Cap would be the one, just because it's I'm so passionate about El Cap. I have a mock-up of the El Cap billboard inside my kitchen, so I'm ride or die for the.
A lot of people are. Like I've heard that a lot, so we'll have to go see.
There's those contrarians out there who think other.
There
but,
are.
Yes. You be the judge of that.
I'll be the judge of that.
Exactly. Foodie Justice, hit him up on social media, and don't go anywhere because when we come back, we've got an All-American Hour headed your way. All America will be celebrating 250 years as we send you into the long weekend, and I have a special something that you might not expect on a Thursday, but I think given the circumstances, it's only right. Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way. Keep it locked to 102.5 The Bone. Thank you, Foodie Justice.
Thank you.
Started whooping her ass worse than before. They first were divorced, throwing her over furniture. It's the return of the... Oh, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone is making your summer a little more American-er with the Hooters All-American Summer, because there's nothing more American than ice-cold Budweiser and Hooters wings. Hell yeah! Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah. Whether you're watching the Rays or the World Cup, do it at Hooters all summer long and enjoy 250 Budweiser pints. Plus, join Mike Calta Friday, July 24th from 11 till 1 for a Bone liquid lunch at Hooters in Port Richey. Register to win a trip to NYC to see the Rays take on the Yankees. Details at theboneonline.com. 250 Budweiser pints and a trip to NYC from Hooters, Budweiser, and 102.5 The Bone.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon you wish would never end.
The homemade taste of Bluebell and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Our American dream is ice cream. Red, White, and Bluebell is our strawberry ice cream loaded with strawberries, alongside creamy vanilla and blueberry ice cream with real blueberries. A full half-gallon of red, white, and blue ice cream. Feel free to celebrate.
The good old days are being made right now.
The good old days are being made right now.
Bluebell half gallons and 12-pack cups specially priced with your rewards card at Winn-Dixie now through July 7th. Make this summer unforgettable at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Lawn tickets start at just $19.99 for select shows, including Train, Neo and Akon, Chicago and Styx, Leonard Skinner, and Toto. Get your tickets now at midfloridaamp.com.
Hey folks, Vinny the Blue Bear here, Captain of Comfort. If your AC can't beat the Florida heat, call the team with a perfect 5-star rating and over 500 Google reviews. Right now, get 0% financing for 60 months on a brand new AC system. And do yourself a favor. Never install, never repair until you talk to the bear.
5-star service. Call Blue Bear.
After 5 amazing years in St. Pete, Boat St. Pete is saying sayonara. And to thank the community for all the support, they're launching the Sayonara Summer Savings Event. Everything in the store is on sale as they clear out remaining inventory before closing their doors. Save big on paddleboards, kayaks, floats, drinkware, apparel, accessories, and more. But don't wait, inventory is limited, and once it's gone, it's gone. Shop early for the best selection. The Boat St. Pete Sayonara Summer Savings Event is happening now through July 20th. Stop by today and score.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's the final days of their American 250 celebration. Don't miss July 4th savings on 250 new Chevys. It's the Stingray 250 event. Plus, go see them on the 4th of July from 11 to 3. They have live alligator wrestling, bucking mechanical alligator, hot dogs, and special guest DJ, Plant City's own DJ Tyler White from Love on the Spectrum. Visit stingraychevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My best advice to you when hiring a lawyer for your injury case is simple. If you know court personnel, ask them who they'd hire. They know. If you know an insurance adjuster, ask them. They know. And then ask them about us. Ask them about Morgan & Morgan. They know. I look forward to talking to you soon. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm for the people. Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Celebrate America's 250th birthday with Galaxy Fireworks. Our July 4th sale is on now. Buy one, get one free sale. Visit the main showroom at MLK and Florida Avenue in Tampa or GalaxyFireworks.com. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Warmer weather is finally here, and that means cookouts,
ball games,
and maybe enjoying some time on the water.
But it also means lots of heavy food, sweets, and maybe an extra adult beverage or two. Thank goodness we both take Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All the things that can really impact your health.
That's why daily support matters. Active Liver is designed to protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted natural ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Active Liver helps us enjoy the good things in life with peace of mind that our liver isn't working overtime. Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com, and you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? I repeat, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? We're gonna have a problem here. Y'all act like you never seen a white person before. Jaws all on the floor like Pam and Tommy just burst in the door and started whooping her ass worse than before. They first were divorced, throwing her over furniture. It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no, wait, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said...
You made it through the week. Now clap them cheeks. You're in the mix on Senning Show.
On a Thursday, whether you like it or not, you are in the Welcome back to Senning Show. I am John Senning. He is the Brown Thrasher, a.k.a. Dizzy. 800-771-1025. We're doing All America for the next hour as we head into the 4th of July weekend. 250 years of this beautiful, dysfunctional country that we all live in.
Please come now. I think I'm falling, holding on the wall. I think it's safe. Seems I found the road.
I still got a bunch of stuff to give away that Mike Olivero has bestowed upon us. We'll try to clear them out in the next hour as well if you got a decent call.
Only to Americans.
Only to Americans, yes. Thank you, Diz.
You're welcome.
We will request papers. This is the ice of radio giveaways.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 60 ain't so far down.
I happened upon a list that was very, very intriguing to me. It was 50 things that Americans don't know are purely American, that other places in the world find to be bizarre.
School shootings.
They know about them, but yes, they're a little more America than most.
Oh, okay.
Dude, other countries do not have entire aisles in the supermarkets that are dedicated just to cereal.
Canada does.
They're saying Canada's a very American. America is very Canadian. However you'd want to you want to phrase that. By the way, if you're just joining us, a special Thursday treat as we head into the holiday weekend. We are very much in the
Get your ass up and hurry.
Yellow school buses are actually a thing in America. I honestly thought it was just a cartoon thing, but no. They got yellow school buses in Canada too?
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah. They definitely do.
I can do it, put your hands into it. Put your back into it. Put your hands into it. Tick, tick, boom, hit me banging down these back streets. Loving Black Street, treated like an athlete. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon cemetery that a nigga gets buried on. We be coming
TV ads for prescription medication all over your TV all the time.
Think again, cause when it's sink or swim, you got to think to win. And if I
Big Pharma.
Everybody will know it, cause I ain't going for it. So pray to the Lord that I don't.
Big ass pickup trucks. In other countries, I guess they only use them if they need a job or they have to haul something. Here, we drive them just for fun, baby.
Baby, shake them cheeks. I got for days, you got for weeks. Don't stop, get it.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, Promo John, I promised you I'd call you today, buddy.
Whoa. How you doing,
What's
buddy?
more American than Jacob?
Jacob 2 times is about as American as it gets. My brother, how you doing?
I am doing good. Hey, Promo John, I just got your text when I got home, man. And I was working out at the YMCA today. And today, Promo John, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm down to 179 today. Can you believe it? 179 pounds.
Look at that. You are getting cut up, man. You got a six-pack yet?
No.
Not yet, but soon enough. I bet you will. You keep up all the hard work.
I was working out, Promo John, and I was working on the weight machine, and I did 3 sets of 10 today at the YMCA. Can you believe it?
Our dude is getting yoked up. Yeah, I hadn't talked to you in a while. I hadn't been able to make it in on a Wednesday, and then Drew was out of the studio, so I hadn't got to talk to you. So I wanted to make sure that I heard your voice before we head off into the weekend. Jacob, what's your favorite cereal?
Well, I used to like cereal. Well, I used to like cereal, but not anymore. I've grown out of it. My favorite cereal when I was little, though, was the Lucky Charms with milk on it, you know?
You can't. Now, don't lie, Jacob, because I'll tell the truth. It's what I did. You used to only eat the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms, didn't you?
Yes, I sure did. Hey, Promo John.
Yes.
Hey, Promo John, you know why I'm calling you today is so that way... You know why I'm calling you today is because
you love me and you love Dizzy. Did you say hi to Dizzy yet even?
Hey, Dizzy. How are you doing, Dizzy?
Better now that I got greeted.
Yeah,
what up, man?
Sometimes he'll do that. He's done it to me.
Yeah,
he'll do it to
time
Mo.
on,
He'll do it to JoJo. Like, sometimes he just will. And you'd like to think he just forgets, but I think he likes to put people in their place every once in a while.
Yeah.
He says, I'm the star and don't forget it.
He wants to be forced to say hi to people
exactly.
like that.
Exactly. No. Never, though. But, hey, Promo John, the reason why I was calling you today was because
you love us, and it's the
call
250.
Abby for me.
Oh, because you want us to try and get a hold of Abby, of Scott and Abby.
Our best friends now.
We were with them. We were with them last night, and it feels like we're all friends now. It feels like everybody's on the.
I'd be high-fiving Abby now,
dude. Abby is she's an ally to the bone. I will try. I got her phone number because we were gonna call her weeks and weeks ago.
Same, I got it too.
And then it didn't happen. I was minor for on-air purposes. I don't know what you guys got cooking. I will. Hold on, Jacob. I will try to call her. She doesn't seem like the type that will appreciate.
Nope, she's gonna hate this. We're gonna be back on the bad side of Abby.
Come on, Dizzy. I never.
Hey, man, I'm pulling for you.
Okay,
dog.
everybody be quiet. Don't say anything, Jacob. Nope.
Hi, you've reached Abby Murphy's phone.
Oh, dude, right to voicemail. Right to voicemail.
She's probably listening.
No.
She's like, you ain't calling me right now.
Jacob, that's not sounding too good, dude. Not only did she not answer the phone, she sent us right to voicemail. Not a good sign, my friend.
Oh man. Well, there's got to be a way for me to reach them at the studio in the morning, you know, because, like, for instance, sometimes I'll, like, get up and I'll, like, try and call them at the studio in the morning, and and I get this weird operator in there, you know?
I do, yeah.
So
I
I don't-
can't, not everybody's going to take your call like we do here on The Bone. That's why it's so crazy that you don't show us the love and respect here on this station that we deserve.
Jacob, I'm actually spending 4th of July with them, with Abby and her family.
Yep.
Dad, big fan of me and John.
Yep.
I'll put in a good word with the pops and be like, can you get Abby to call Jacob?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. All right, Jacob?
I sure would love that. I sure would love that promo, John. I sure would love that.
Well, Diz is going to be the one that's going to be with them over the holiday, but I know for whatever reason you're not a fan of Diz. Hold on, I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe if we call twice quickly, she'll maybe realize it's not a telemarketer.
Like a spam, yeah.
Yeah, I did message her and said, hey, we are trying to call you. Again, don't know for a fact that she would love a cold call or any call from us ever, but we're gonna give it a go.
I'm sure she's trying to start her weekend and get ready for her family.
Yeah, for your big family.
Oh, man. Keep trying, promo, John.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's happening, Jacob. I'm sorry. I wanted that to happen for you, but maybe we can work on it. Maybe one day she can come play you in Jacob's Jukebox Jeopardy.
I sure would love that. 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 But guess what? Listen.
I'm listening.
She ends her workday at 4 p.m., right?
That would be crazy to me. I think she ends her show at like 10 a.m., so I don't know what she's doing until 4. I've never seen her. Well, she's not in her office normally when I get here, so no, I would say no. You got bad intel.
Okay. Well, listen, promo, John. I sure would like for you to set something up with her.
I'm setting up. Don't you worry. I'm your wingman here. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get you an on-air meet and greet, okay? Just not today, I guess.
Come on, buddy. Hey, Promo John, I've known you for 11 years. Did you know that, Dizzy? I've known Promo John for 11 years now. Did you know that?
I do. You say it all the time.
Dude, what do you think of this era right here, Jacob? We're in the mix right now. We're playing nothing but all the club bangers to send you into the weekend. What do you think about a little Ja Rule murder?
All I can say is you got Promo John on the turntables. Wiki. On 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, and Dizzy backing them up in the studio.
Yeah, can you give me one murder?
Wiki.
Hell yeah. We love you, Jacob. We love you. We love you. I knew that was going to be a stretch, but you're right. It's a holiday weekend.
I'll see her. Don't worry.
Please, if you can put in a good word for just us and the show as a whole, that would be great. If you want to offer your things that are truly American, and I'm not looking for apple pie or hot dogs, I would prefer actually not even a food item. I'm trying to give you examples of things that, according to the rest of the world, are mostly purely American. Honking at other people? I thought it was a movie stereotype, and then I went to New York. New York is like another planet when it comes to honking. Like you and I have a horn in Tampa, and in extreme conditions, you'll use it. When you drive in New York City, it's like a pivotal part of the vehicle that you have to use to navigate the streets, it seems, from what I've experienced there.
I'm trying to think.
I've
when
been
I was like in
honked at
Trinidad and stuff, if I've heard honking like that.
I would think in some place, I don't know. I don't know about Trinidad, but you would think in some places that are a little less developed, I'm not saying Trinidad is less developed. That's okay, good. So other less developed places like Trinidad that they're using the horns all the time there.
Yeah, yes.
The other thing that was on this list that I would think, depending on the country you're coming from, it would be worse in other places is the huge number of American or flags in general. Like I would think other countries fly their flags more prominently than we fly ours.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that's just American thing that we're so proud that we're going to put it outside of our house and we're going to put it outside of our businesses. And,
I've got a flag that is. I've had flags up before that used to fly always, and I just started feeling bad when they got all tattered and worn. So now I have like a flag, and I only put it up really on like special occasions.
What's a special occasion? Like July 4th?
Yeah, like this weekend. Like I'll pop it up. I'll probably put it up tomorrow. I put it up for Memorial Day. Like there's just things that strike me. You know, I got a whole rotation of flags. I got a Lightning flag, a Bucks flag, a NASCAR flag, depending on the Sunday. I'm flying different flags.
Are tailgates mostly here? Like you wouldn't, like, you don't go to England and you don't have a tailgate
for a football game.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
like you'll be in the pubs and stuff, but that's it. You're not going to tailgate.
It's funny because I didn't see tailgating on the list yet, but you want to know what is on the list? And again, these are different people from different countries, so I'm sure it changed depending on where you go. I thought red Solo cups were just a Hollywood prop, not something Americans actually ever drank out of. Which the picture they have even is a guy tailgating with his face painted.
Oh.
Like, I don't know where the Solo company is based out of, but I could see it being a far bigger deal in America than anywhere else.
One came to me. Tipping is very American.
Oh yes, that's
Tipping is very American.
That's on the list.
When I went to Trinidad in 2006, I went and got they have like an ice cream guy on the corner. It was like homemade ice cream or whatever. $2, let's say the thing is, or not even that. It was like $1.50. I'm like, here's $2. Keep the change. When we walked away, my cousins yelled at me. They're like, never do that here. I'm like, what are you talking about? I just tipped him. Like that's an American thing. You're going to get robbed here if you do that. People are going to think, look at this guy with all the money. They're going to know you're a tourist because we don't tip here.
Like, you're rubbing it in everyone's face. Like, I'm giving you more money than I even had to.
Yeah. Like, take the change, do it, don't ever tip. That's not a thing here. You're going to get yourself in trouble.
I said no food items, but this one's too interesting to not bring up. Aerosol cheese products. Like the cheese in a can.
Yeah, that's
I can see that being something very, very American.
Have you tried that? Imagine you tried that tons of times.
We never kept it stocked in the house, but I mean, I've had it in a cracker in my day. This is funny because I've been seeing this one on the videos of people coming from other countries for the World Cup and then figuring this out. Free refills.
Yeah, we do have a lot of refills.
Free refills. First time I was in the U.S., the waitress kept refilling my glass without asking. I was mortified. I thought this was some sort of rude scam to make more money. Turns out they only charged me for one drink. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. That would impress me if I had never lived a life with free refills and then I start getting them.
Yeah.
All right, people are calling.
There we go.
Hold on. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, this is James. How's it going, guys?
It's going pretty good. Your phone's a little sus.
We'll give you a shot. Ooh, maybe not.
Okay, it got worse. It got worse. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, this is Hugh. How are you?
Hugh, what up, buddy?
Hey, nothing much. Yeah, I think it depends on how far from the United States your country is located. Because I'm from Jamaica, and a lot of what's here in the U.S. We have there. It wasn't strange for me moving here. The biggest thing was the patriotism. I mean, I've been to several countries, and I don't think there's any country that compares to the U.S. when it comes to the love of their country. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's that fine line because in some places, I guess what I'm thinking of is like socialist or dictatorships where you don't really have like a choice in that they're running the flag and your leaders on the TV. Although, some things are forced here, more people are just openly into being patriotic on their own free will, not being forced to. You're telling me there's not Jamaican flags flying on every corner in Jamaica?
Yeah, we do, but I mean, we don't have people drive unless there's like a game going on or something. We don't have people driving with flags on our vehicles, on a daily basis like how they have here.
I feel like,
but things like red Solo cups and all that, yeah, we have that down here. That's normal, but that's the American influence because we're so close to the United States.
I feel like the Caribbean, a lot of the islands are very patriotic in their own way, especially like Trinidad. We have Carnival and everything. We're jumping and waving our flags and we're showing our love for the islands. It's hard to talk down about Trinidad to a Trini because we love our island. I thought the same thing about Jamaica. I thought Jamaicans were even more in love with their island than we were.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact, but not to the level that Americans are. I've traveled several countries, but I've never seen anything that compares to the United States, and I think that's so awesome.
Dude, I bet you I can guess, if it's okay, I bet you I can guess that I know in Jamaica, right where the area in which you live.
Go ahead.
Can I guess?
Yes, go ahead.
Right by the beach, boy!
What a quad! What a quad! Oh! Sean Kingston! JR! Martin!
the whole time. I heard what he was saying, but it was just really building up to that moment.
I love saying that.
Yeah. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this? You're in the mix.
Are you an island boy?
I am not an island boy. My name is Bob, brother. What's going on?
What up, Bob?
Hey, listen, I know you said no food. I got two, though. I mean, the first one that came to mind, the most American thing in the world is a Chinese buffet. Let's be serious.
You're not wrong.
Yes, sir.
You're not wrong, which is crazy.
Good
but
call.
That's worth it because you're not wrong.
And then outside of that, I mean, if you ever go to Europe or, I mean, even Mexico is pretty shoddy. They don't believe in air conditioning anywhere, and that kind of sucks.
That is on the list, and it's so crazy that you bring that up because before this list and before I saw it and we were having this conversation, they are having some sort of a heat wave over in Europe, and they're talking about all these people that are dying, and there are Americans over there, and they've been kind of telling what they're seeing. And it's not that it's that hot or that it's even, I'm sorry, your phone's killing me, man. It's not that it's that hot even, not as even hot as it is here, but there's no air conditioning.
Yeah.
So when it gets to be 90 degrees, you're just cooking.
I don't know how people do it. Shout out to Christina. I know that her car does not have AC. I don't know how people like that do it.
I had it yesterday, and we never got a chance to do it. I'll usually do it once a year, and I'm fascinated about the people in Tampa Bay that are listening right now that do not have air conditioning in their home.
Oh, my
God. They exist, dude. They absolutely.
What do they do? Just have a bunch of fans?
Roast. Fans and just roast.
Because even fans aren't going to help. You're just blowing hot air around.
No, it's just insane to think about living in this godforsaken heat without AC. One thing that I saw on a couple lists that I guess they don't have as much of or in other places, this was phrased as, you guys have angry sinks that chop us up.
Oh.
Garbage disposals.
Yeah.
It's because we got so much garbage. We're throwing so much food away. Like Americans.
It's going to clog the drains.
Yeah.
You got to chop it up.
Senning Show, you're live. Who's this?
This is Martin. How you doing?
Martin, what up?
Hey, how about gun ranges?
That's a great.
I would imagine that's pretty damn good. That I don't know what they're shooting or how many people are shooting what over in other countries, but I would imagine we got more gun ranges and probably more skeet shooting and other excuses to use your guns here in America than most places.
That's right. We even got them air conditioned.
Yeah. All right, that comment alone, I'm going to give you something. Yeah. Your homes over there aren't air conditioned. We air condition the places that we go just to shoot our guns. Dude, I found this one to be interesting. And again, I wish it was a little more specific about countries where it's completely different. Bathroom stalls with any gaps in them at all, whether it be from the floor or through the door.
That we have them.
We have them.
Yeah.
Like the fact that there's a huge gap between the floor and the door, and that you can usually see a gap in between the lock and the door.
Yeah.
A lot of other countries have bathroom stalls where it's completely closed in when you go in.
Which is 100% better.
Much better.
We use that to tap toes here, John.
And other things.
Yeah.
Did you find yourself a nice rest stop and you make yourself a nice friend? I don't know if any schools in America have this anymore, but I know that my elementary school, we didn't have doors. We didn't have doors on the stalls.
That seems very problematic.
At all.
My parents would pull me out that school.
It was.
You got to go wee-wee and there's no one to not watch you.
I think that was, I bet you there's a phenomenon that stopped being a thing in America.
Better be.
No doors on bathroom stalls. America. Because it definitely, American bathroom stalls rarely extend all the way. This controversial design. But yeah, here's from somebody 10 months ago. Why do so many public bathroom stalls in the United States of America not have doors? I feel like certain bars don't have them now, but that's a non-starter. I already didn't want to go to the bathroom and in school ever when I was young, let alone going into a stall without a door on it.
You're definitely not pooping in there.
That's
insane.
Horrific. All right, one more. Full phone lines. Appreciate it very much.
America.
Senning Show, you're live. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, brother? It's porn, man. America loves their porn.
Dude,
I think that's everywhere.
I don't know. I
think that's everywhere.
Yeah,
There's
but when
perverts
you
everywhere.
think of when you go on like a Brazzers though, or you go on a Pornhub, most of what you see, and I don't know if that's just being fed to us on purpose, but you think of all the biggest porn stuff. Like I think we definitely have. If you wouldn't say porn porn stars.
Yes.
Like when you think of the biggest, the Abella Dangers, the Lana Rhodes, whoever the big stars are, I guess I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Like those, I think, are the biggest porn stars in the world, and they happen to be be from.
I was gonna say they're freaks in Germany. There's definitely.
I think it gets weirder.
Yes.
They're into the Scheisse.
Yeah.
The Scheisse
Wait, what?
porn. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You know about that?
Yeah.
The old.
Now I do.
Yeah, that one. That old gag. Yeah.
And those Asians are freaks too. So you're right, just porn stars.
Porn stars, we own that. Everybody's got weird porn.
There's only other one from a country, and that's Bonnie Blue. The rest are all ours.
Yeah, and she's got her cohort who was doing the same thing, Lily Phillips.
And she's from Britain too.
She's from over somewhere across the pond.
So they only get one over there. We got like 658 a minute spawning up.
And our porn stars just make traditional porn like Americans. These ladies have to have sex with thousands of men in a single day to become porn stars. So, gotcha. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, the All-American Hour continues. I've got some songs that I want to discuss about the perfect American anthem. Obviously not a national anthem, but very often I find myself wanting to play a song that is inherently patriotic or American, and I think that my list kind of stops at about 3 or 4 songs. I have a couple offerings I'll throw your way. We'll take more of your calls. Don't go anywhere. More Senning Show coming up next. If you're planning on grilling this weekend for the 4th, there's only one place to stock up, and that is Wild Fork Foods. Whether you want to do a big old brisket, a pork butt, maybe a rack of ribs, or get a little creative. Maybe do some gator, kangaroo, yak, bison. They've got it all at unbelievable prices with the sides, seasonings, and sauces to go right along with it. You can order online and get it delivered right to your front door. Or just go shopping. West Chase, South Tampa, and St. Pete. Always online, wildforkfoods.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, presents the USA Soccer Watch Party Series. The U.S. continues to win. On to the round of 16 match, July 6th. Join us for the official watch party at Al Lang Stadium. Watch the game on bigger screens. Enjoy $5 Michelob Ultras and experience World Cup atmosphere with pipe and drums, CO2 cannons, and more. Tickets are only $10 and are on sale now. Visit theboneonline.com for more details. The USA Soccer Watch Party Series from Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, at 102.5 The Bone.
Make this summer unforgettable at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. Lawn tickets start at just $19.99 for select shows, including Train, Neo and Akon, Chicago and Styx, Leonard Skinner, and Toto. Get your tickets now at midfloridaamp.com.
John Senning from Senning Show here, and the Tampa community means a lot to me. Let's be honest. Not every attorney you hear advertising actually lives here in Florida. Attorney Mo DeWitt does. Just call Mo isn't some out-of-state operation. Mo knows Florida. And I don't need to be an attorney to know that really truly matters. When you're dealing with an accident, that local knowledge can make a real difference. If you want a Florida injury attorney with deep roots in the state, just call Mo. If you're injured on the go, it's just call MOE.com.
After 5 amazing years in St. Pete, Boat St. Pete is saying sayonara. And to thank the community for all the support, they're launching the Sayonara Summer Savings Event. Everything in the store is on sale as they clear out remaining inventory before closing their doors. Save big on paddleboards, kayaks, floats, drinkware, apparel, accessories, and more. But don't wait. Inventory is limited, and once it's gone, it's gone. Shop early for the best selection. The Boat St. Pete Sayonara Summer Savings Event is happening now through July 20th. Stop by today and score.
Let's talk about early prevention. Drew Garabo here with Denny from Kraft Body Scan. And the earlier you find out there is something in your body, the better chance you have of surviving it. Thank you, Denny, for the service that you and Kraft Body Scan provide.
Absolutely. It's such a great honor to be able to come down and meet you and be on the show. Absolutely love what you guys do. And, the mission here is to try to be proactive. And for people listening to the show, what can you do to be more healthy? Like, what options do you have out there? And when it comes to preventive health, there's not a whole lot insurance does there, but you can take your health in your own hands and come down to Kraft Body Scan and get one of these preventive scans and see what's going on inside your body.
And here's the best part. 2 of you can get scanned, you and your loved one, for just $99. You just have to go to togetherwescan.com and enter the code DREW50. Can you talk a little bit about hoping versus knowing what's going on in your body?
Well, yeah, I guarantee you somebody's driving right now in the car going, well, I don't need one of these scans. I eat healthy. I'm not overweight. I don't eat bread. I do all of these things to stay healthy. But we're still kind of just hoping, right? When you get a physical, your doctor doesn't have x-ray vision, can't see what's going on inside your body outside of a blood test. So for the people that are healthy, unhealthy, whatever it is, what's the objection? Usually it's the cost. These scans cost over $1,000. And so us being able to take this technology and not make it a luxury, making it so anybody can afford it. $99 for 2 people. It's like, well, what are you waiting for?
Small price to pay for peace of mind. Go to togetherwescan.com. Enter the code DREW50, DREW50, and 2 of you can get scanned for just $99. Denny, thank you so much for spending time with me this afternoon.
Absolutely. It was great to be down and get to meet you guys.
It's a small price to pay to know that there's nothing wrong with you or to find out that there's something with enough time to get it fixed. 2 of you can get a heart and lung scan for just $99 by going to togetherwescan.com. Enter the code DREW50, that's DREW50.
Most families get their financial advice in pieces. A financial advisor here, a CPA there, an estate attorney somewhere else. Everyone means well, but nobody's talking to each other, and those gaps can work against you. Trajan Wealth's family office brings wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning together, not as separate conversations, but as one coordinated system built around your life, your goals, and the people who matter most. Ours is a true family office, not one that refers you out because it's convenient. This kind of dedicated collaboration used to require a 7-figure net worth, but here's the game changer. Trajan kicked that door open. Trajan advisors are fiduciaries, always obligated, always honored to act in your best interest. Unlock your Trajan family office at TrajanWealth.com or call 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's the final days of their American 250 celebration. Don't miss July 4th savings on 250 new Chevys. It's the Stingray 250 event. Plus, go see them on the 4th of July from 11 to 3. They have live alligator wrestling, bucking mechanical alligator, hot dogs, and special guest DJ, Plant City's own DJ Tyler White from Love on the Spectrum. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces the biggest Independence Day celebration in history. It's America's 250th birthday, and the annual July 4th sale is on now. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get 2 free. Buy one, get 3 free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. To make this quarter millennium celebration unforgettable, visit the main showroom at MLK and Florida Avenue in Tampa, or go to GalaxyFireworks.com for the location nearest you. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Galaxy Fireworks, out of this world.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2026 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
I move mountains for a living. Literally. That means I don't carry hand lotion, and when it comes to serious heartburn, I don't mess around with anything but Rolaids Max Strength. Its dual-active formula has 1,500 milligrams of calcium carbonate and magnesium hydroxide that relieves heartburn fast. And the best part? The roll fits right here in my pocket, so I can get back to moving mountains.
Rolade spells powerful relief. 1,500 milligrams is our highest amount of antacid per tablet. Read each label. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Join 102.5 The Bone in the Myco Radio Show this Saturday from 2 to 4 at the Brandon Hyundai's 4th of July sales event. Win Busch Gardens tickets every 30 minutes, concert tickets, and more. Fun prizes and great deals. All happening this Saturday at Brandon Hyundai. Don't miss it.
At Fair & Vera, you have our full attention. Your case is made to order. Call us.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca.
800-771-1025. Get up in the vroom. YouTube, 102.5 The Bone. Join all the other fine folks that watch the program and bash each other and talk about the show and do all sorts of interesting things in there. This was on the list. This was on one of the lists that I saw this morning as New Age patriotic anthems.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's very city specific, but I mean, New York is, you know, it's like the capital of America, kind of.
In a sense,
in its own way. So I guess that makes it a patriotic song.
Tell by my attitude that I most definitely
It's kind of interesting because hearing from other people and then having that conversation about how the United States might be like more patriotic than most, at least. I still, if there's ever a moment or a reason, whether we're going into a holiday or whatever it is, where I feel like I want to pick songs that are inherently patriotic, I do only feel like there's a handful of songs that are widely perceived as like America songs.
Okay.
Like, I don't think that list is super, super long. This, I don't know if it happened. I don't know if it happened in the Olympics or if it was already ramping up there. Maybe the Budweiser commercial with the Clydesdale and the Eagle pushed it over the edge. Freebird has kind of become a new age ode to America. And it's not even, I don't even know that it is about America. I think that the feeling that it gives you is just kind of American. It does take a while to get there, so it's a 90-minute song. I'm going to take us to the heat. It's American in nature and feel. Does it deserve to be called the patriotic anthem? If we make it one, it is. Dude, I guarantee you probably never heard this, and I know you're going to hate it, so before you say it, I know it. But this is an old song, and I would never play it as a rejoin because it's like boring and he's pretty much talking the whole time. But if you really want to get in your American feels,
Courthouse Square on a park.
Ragged Old Flag by Johnny Cash.
Oh, wow.
I said, your old courthouse is kind of run down. He said, no, it'll do for our little town. I said, your old flagpole is leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it. He said, have a seat. And I sat down.
I can appreciate what it stands for, but I don't think this is a song you're ever going to put on.
No.
Like if you were sitting on the back porch and you wanted to feel some sort of feeling, maybe. But you're not going to play it at a party. You're not going to play it at a gathering. I don't know that you're going to play it
you see, we got a little hole
on 4th of July even.
There when Washington took it across the Delaware.
Oh, man.
I would say
and it got
this right here
the night
has got to be some of the best American vibes you could offer to anybody ever.
With the slow build on the drum.
And I think a lot of it has to do with the Sandlot kids playing underneath the fireworks on the 4th of July.
Oh, beautiful,
But Ray Charles on America the Beautiful, top tier patriotic anthem.
In liberating strife, who more than self, their country love.
There's one on this list that I don't. The list that I pulled, and I had a few of them because I wanted to think of songs that I normally wouldn't think of or aren't on my list. Outside of the name of the song being something that we utilize on the 4th of July, I don't think this would be a patriotic anthem. It's really hard to turn this one off, though.
Is it Rough Riders anthem?
No, that's the street anthem.
Oh, okay.
Success.
This right here.
Wouldn't Miley be more than this song?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Miley has a seat at the table all day long, I think. If the U.S. is in the title, this is just a like a lady song that happens to be called Firework, which is what we shoot into the sky on the 4th of July.
Okay.
I don't think that just because you say firework, it means it's patriotic.
6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing. Do you know that there's still a chance for you?
You're in the American mix, by the way, if you didn't know.
You just gotta ignite the light.
You remember, what was it? I think it might have been the last thing that Seth Rogen and Franco did together, the interview. Aren't they like in the tank with
when there's plays,
Kim
yeah.
Jong-un, yeah.
Because he says he likes Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're
Not bad, not bad, but you probably nailed it in that when it comes to things from the past 20 years, it still feels weird to call it a patriotic anthem. But if you're partying in the USA, what else could it be other than patriotic?
Am I gonna fit in? Jumped in the cab, here I am.
Dude, how bad are you hitting a wall right now?
Or
like in life, after being out all night.
Not terrible, but it wasn't great waking up this morning. I will tell you that.
I'm looking at you, so I know the answer. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, how's it going, Senning? This is Tony from Miami. I'm in Lakeland now, just listening to you guys. I love your show so much.
Thank you. We love you, brother. What's going on?
So you remember the Mad Max movie, the original Mad Max, not the original one, but the one before the whole Furiosa one?
I don't remember the original one or the remake one. But why? Is there a song in there that you think is a patriotic anthem?
Yes. So they have this meth head looking dude with a guitar chained up to a pole. That's what the U.S. needs to do, man. That's all American right there.
Oh.
Just have him playing some crazy riffs on his guitar.
I feel you. American Girl by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers also on many lists out there. Which this is a bop.
I think it's a famous musician too who was on that movie. Who was on the?
Was it Prince?
Close.
Michael Jackson?
Nope.
One just hit me. One just hit me. And they played it last night right before the match started at Al Lang Stadium.
Oh, it was DMX, right?
No.
Stop.
Well, they might have done that. Oh, do I not have a clean version of this? Oh, no.
Oh, that would be a good anthem for us for games. DMX. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in.
Dude, you know Mayor Pete will accept requests. So don't be afraid. Oh, I don't think this is clean, but still. He's gonna curse.
I'm going platinum, selling that. I'm going platinum, selling rhymes. I went platinum 7 times. And still they ill and wanna see us rise. I guess because only God knows why. Why?
Dude, if you've got a song that is called American Badass, and it also, for a period of time, was the theme music for The Undertaker, that's a patriotic anthem as far as I'm concerned.
Was this when he came out of the chopper?
Yeah, on the motorcycle, yeah. So, oh, did you even hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think everyone would have.
I knew Bob Ritchie. Bob Ritchie's a dirty boy.
I love how the music cut off, and he made sure to
He
say
just
that before.
had to throw an F-bomb in there just for America. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
This is Hunter. Happy 4th of July weekend to all y'all.
What up, brother?
Thank you.
What's up? With you playing that Miley Cyrus Party in USA, no, it's even more American. Search up Party in USA with Biggie Smalls. It's one of the best remixes of that song in a Biggie Smalls song.
I feel like that's going to make me... all right, I'm going to try and find it, but I feel like it could be a tough find because I'm probably going to have to dig into... Yeah, it's going to curse, and I'm going to have to dig into YouTube. But I will, over the weekend, while I'm enjoying my freedom in this country, I'll put on the Party in the USA remix. Senning Show, you're live. What's up?
Hey, I've got a song for you. We're an American band.
That's pretty good, and those guys are from near my hometown in Flint, Michigan. So that's a damn fine song, and probably a forgotten American anthem, a patriotic anthem by Grand Funk Railroad.
That's right. I almost called you the other day on it.
Yeah, I think a few weeks ago we were looking for it must have been before Memorial Day weekend. We were looking for patriotic, like rap songs, which there are very few and far between. Which that could be
There's a couple.
That could be a
My
market.
President's black. My Lambo's blue. Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You never heard that song?
Is that the F Donald Trump? F Donald Trump.
You seriously never heard that song, Young Jeezy? Oh my God. You've heard this song.
I have. What's the
It's called My President's Black.
This could be it, dude. Where were you 2 weeks ago when we needed this?
I ain't write this, by the way.
I like it. Oh, yeah.
That's patriotic right there.
This is pretty patriotic.
I mean, the president's not black right now, but, when he is again, this would be very patriotic.
That was a good one. All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to dig into John's Joints. Lots to get to today. We must touch on the Royal American wedding that is happening this weekend, supposedly at Madison Square Garden. I'm not certain that's what's going to take place. But I also have something not from my personal life, but something that I've witnessed today that I've noticed 3 or 4 times in the past few days that will lead to an interesting discussion about homeless people and the company they keep. To keep it as vague as possible. Don't go anywhere. Drew Garabo will join us, and we'll get into John's Joints next on Senning Show, setting you into hopefully a long holiday weekend. Happy birthday, America. What if I told you that somebody was going to pay you 100 buckaroos just to find out if they could lower your electric bill? We're not talking about some sort of complicated giveaway, a raffle, a drawing, a real $100 in your hand. That is exactly what Flow Energy Solar is doing for Bone listeners right now. If you own a home and you're tired of watching that electric bill go up and up and up every year, spoiler alert, that's all it's ever going to do. Flow Energy is going to sit down with you, review your power usage, and show you whether solar makes sense for your home or not. If it's going to save you money, here's the plan. If you want to go with it, great. If it doesn't, no pressure, no gimmicks, and just for completing the consultation, you'll get $100, and we could all use an extra $100 these days for whatever you want. Book your appointment today at flowenergy.solar and mention 1025 The Bone. That's FLOenergy.solar. You got to go with Flow.
All these damn bills, feed all these damn kids, buy all these school shoes, buy all these school clothes.
You're listening to Senning Show on 1025 The Bone. 1025 The Bone and Elysian Space Dust IPA presents the 2nd annual St. Pete Grunge Fest. Friday, August 7th at Janice Live, a night of Florida's best grunge tribute bands, featuring Still Alive, the ultimate Pearl Jam tribute band. Foo Fight, a Foo Fighters tribute experience. And in a nutshell, a tribute to Alice in Chains. Tickets are only $10.25 and are on sale now at JaniceLive.com. But we also have free tickets. Check out theboneonline.com for details where you can score free tickets. Show is 21 and up. The second annual St. Pete Grunge Fest, presented by Elysian Space Dust IPA and 102.5 The Bone.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Brandon Ford's Bargain Center is Florida's best source for quality pre-owned vehicles at ultra-affordable prices. As one of the largest Ford dealers in America, Brandon Ford takes in huge numbers of trades. We have rows of certified vehicles to choose from and the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in Florida. In our Bargain Center, you'll find pre-owned trucks, cars, vans, SUVs, imports, luxury vehicles, and work trucks. You won't find a better pre-owned selection of vehicles at lower prices. We promise you that. Instead of bringing these vehicles to the auction, we'll sell them to you at auction pricing. An extended warranty is available for purchase on most. All will be cleaned, road ready, and available for you to drive away today. Quality pre-owned vehicles at ultra-affordable prices. The Bargain Center is now open at Brandon Ford, Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa, and at BrandonFord.com. No bull, no surprises, real prices.
At Southern Steer Butcher, America's 250th birthday means one thing, and that's great grilling. From June 25th to July 5th, they've got 2 great grilling packages for only $59 each. Try their backyard grill featuring burgers, brats, or sausages, hot dogs, and marinated chicken wings, or level up to that premium grill package featuring marinated steak tips, Wagyu sirloin, and bacon-wrapped shrimp skewers. Go to southernsteer.com or stop by. They're in Carrollwood, Clearwater, Sarasota, and St. Pete.
Budweiser is turning 150 and America is turning 250. So we're celebrating big all summer long. Join us at Right Around the Corner in $2 Saloon for ice-cold Budweiser specials, patriotic summer fun, and your chance to win a Traeger grill for the ultimate summer cookout. Fire up the flavor, raise a bud, and toast to 250 years of America. Just look for the QR code at participating locations to enter and win. It's the All-American Summer, sponsored by 102.5 The Bone and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
John Senning here. Look, I don't need to be an attorney to tell you distracted driving is bad. And Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt sees the aftermath every day, and it's awful. Do me a favor. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, and keep it right here on 102.5 The Bone. If you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Just call MOE.com.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Before the 4th of July weekend, stock up at Ammo and Suppressor Fest. It's happening all day Friday and continuing until 3 p.m. on Saturday the 4th. Score huge savings on pistol, rifle, and shotgun ammo, plus deals on some of the hottest suppressors in the industry. Don't miss the inventory, giveaways, and holiday weekend savings. Shark Coast Tacticals on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Often imitated, never duplicated. Shop online at sharkcoasttactical.com.
Progressive provides protection for your boat and other outdoor vehicles so you can explore new things.
Oh, I can finally try pesto.
We meant like water skiing.
I've just never had pesto.
Or maybe take the boat somewhere new.
I mean, is pesto spicy or sweet? Oh, guess we'll find out, right?
Right. Bundle home or auto insurance with your boat, RV, or motorcycle and stay protected with Progressive while you explore.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not ready for pesto.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And right now, new mattresses start at $1,500 during our 4th of July sale. Plus, get a free base with select mattress purchases. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, to a good life sleep.
This is America, the land of opportunity, where dreams really do come true. And no one embodies that American dream better than International Diamond Center. Our founder started with nothing but 8 gold chains in his pocket, and through hard work and determination, built one of the nation's largest independent jewelers. A true success story right here on American soil. Family owned and thriving since 1983. That's why we're honoring America's 250th anniversary with our biggest red, white, and blue celebration ever. Right now through July 12th, take 15% off all our stunning red, white, and blue fashion jewelry featuring fiery red rubies, vibrant blue sapphires, and brilliant diamonds that sparkle with the spirit of freedom. From bold rings and wedding bands to elegant pendants, bracelets, hoop earrings, and stud earrings, every piece is designed to let your pride and your love shine bright. Get 15% off red, white, and blue jewelry now through July 12th. International Diamond Center. Family-owned diamond experts since 1983. ShopIDC.com.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
Welcome back to Senning Show. Happy birthday, America. Don't blow your hands off this weekend if you can help it. It's time for John's Joints, where we roll up the news of the day, pass it around, inhale deeply, some nuggets of life and much more. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. And is he the newest fan of Foodie Justice? We'll be the judge of that. He is Drew Argarabo.
There it is.
No. The fact that I got, I have to say, out of all the shocking things I saw today was when you shook Foodie Justice's hand and you said, big fan.
I'm a fraud.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what's...
I'm trying to be a fan.
I was like, damn, that was a good interview.
You guys did a great job with him. I learned more about him than I knew before. There's just something there. I don't know what it is.
It is. It's called charisma, brother. Soak it in.
He doesn't have that. You know my favorite thing about him, John, is the way he makes eye contact with the camera as he's biting.
It's funny. We didn't talk about it on the air, but he did tell us off the air about how uncomfortable he is and how, like, he really hates being on camera and, like, making the first however many videos were just a complete task, which they say, like, the professionals in the social media world, like, one of the biggest pointers is, like, fighting through the fact that you feel that you're being cringeworthy. Like, there's this thing I think inherently a lot of people have is, like, putting yourself out there and being kind of like, look at me, look what I'm doing, I'm trying food, I'm doing this. And you have to just fight through that. Like, every person who's made a life out of being an influencer probably at one point thought, this feels kind of cringy. And you just got to push through it.
Yeah, I gave up on my daily TikTok videos for radiation because I just felt I would watch them and I'm like, who cares that you're going through radiation?
Well, I mean, you can say that about anything.
Yeah, I know.
Who cares what anybody thinks of food? Who cares what anybody does with anything? I mean, there are kids making millions of dollars opening toys. Like their parents film them opening toys, and they're millionaires. It is crazy.
It's hard not to feel cringy. I wish I had the comfort level of a John Senning, Stone Cold Austining a couple of Mick Ultras into my mouth and then saying,
the funny thing
and
about
spitting on Corey.
The funny thing is, dude, I didn't give you the behind the scenes.
Willie, didn't know that.
Willie on that. Well, not only the spitting on Corey, which that's the difference is that's me doing something I would love to do in my backyard. You know what I mean? Like that is in my comfort zone. But so the behind the scenes on that is we were standing over, like Diz and John Brennan and Corey were all there, and we thought we had scored, but then it got called back.
Yep.
And somebody said something about doing the beer shower, which is what they do, where they just take their beers and spin it around. And I said, I got to do the Stone Cold. So if they score again, so I've got the 2 beers like in my side hand, and I go to Diz. I go, you think there's a chance they're going to score before the end of the half? He's like, oh yeah, I think they're definitely going to score. So I walk away, and at this point, I'm very far away from Corey Cardinal, which is the person that I planned and told, like, I'm going to do this. Be there to film it if you can. So they score, and I'm like on the other side of the field, and I'm like looking like a little baby who lost his mom at the amusement park. And I connect eyes with Corey Cardinal, and he starts running towards me. The unforeseen behind the scenes thing is, and I feel really, 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 really bad about this. I'm not saying I don't know that I know this is completely factual, but I almost couldn't enjoy the moment fully afterwards because this happened and I felt so terrible about it. So Corey runs over, he sees me, I'm opening it up, I pour the beers, go look at the videos, 1025 The Bone, and I pour the beers down my face, on my head, everywhere. Well, Ryan McKibney, who is in charge of, like, they call him in as the big gun. He does like high-level videos.
He's our Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, you know them when you see them. I blacked out. I didn't know where I was. I had no appreciation for time or space. He was standing right next to me, and I doused his probably thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of camera equipment in beer. And like, I saw the look on his face of, like, he wanted to enjoy the moment. Like, he was like, immediate panic, like trying to dry it off. And then I kind of lost him for a minute, and like, Corey's trying to upload the video. And finally I find him again and I go, is everything okay? Like, is everything okay? He goes, I hope so. I think so. And he goes, I think I might have caught it on video. And then he goes to show me the video, like on his little reader video, and it's like glitching out and it's saying no input. I'm like, that doesn't look good. He's like, yeah, that's not good at all. So I texted him this morning. I said, please tell me your camera is okay. He didn't tell me his camera was okay. He just responded back and said, all good, wouldn't be the first time.
All good sometimes means it's
good.
Not all good.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's good.
And that's the way that
That's pretty awesome. I mean, what a moment, though. What an unbridled moment of patriotism.
It really, and I don't know that I've ever done that properly in my life. So to have that moment when USA scored and fully live all of my my fantasies was. That being said, I showered when I got home. I took a swim this morning, and like, I went to the gym, and I swear to you, all I could smell was beer.
Your hair, dog.
Yeah, it's. I washed my hair. I washed
That's
my.
not gonna wash out right away.
No, dude.
I think it did. It's in my flip flops. Like, it really. And Diz made a good point. I did not really drink last night. I think right when I got there, I had an Ultra, and then it had been hours later. And then I did that, and Diz was like, are you driving home? Because hopefully you don't get pulled over. It would have been quite a debacle that unfolded, because they would have been like, dude, what the hell? And I'd be like, I am sober, sir.
Let me show you a video.
Yeah. See, this is just a big misunderstanding. I just doused myself in beer very, very, very recently. But it was tons of fun. And if you missed earlier, we are doing it again on Monday. Same type vibe. I believe Drew Garabo Live will be live from Al Lang Stadium, 4 to 7. One of the really cool things that we're doing this time, at the half, we are giving away a year of beer. So you'll register when you come into Al Lang, and then at the half, we're giving away he got a bunch of cool golf swag. We're giving away golf bags and stuff too.
Oh, really?
But the Folds of Honor bags, and then the grand prize will be a year worth of Michelob Ultra.
Damn.
So if you need something to sweeten the pot for you, consider it sweetened. And we'll be giving another VIP package away for the dugout. Which damn, yeah, it was so funny. I didn't say it to Drew last night, but I was texting when I was leaving there, and I almost thought about saying to him, make your bet now on whether or not Dizzy ends up banging the winner from the from the dugout.
I would have taken the over.
Yeah. And
you guys are insane.
Well, it's not. I didn't even witness anything with my own eyes necessarily.
Yeah.
I saw you were over there. You're having a fun time. They seemed like a party crew.
Yeah.
Like, I just know, one thing leads to another.
Sure.
And, you get that full bone experience, if you know what I'm saying.
And she even went out of her way yesterday to say no boyfriend.
Yeah, she did, which meant
girls will make you that up. If they're not interested, they'll say, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend. She did not say that, Diz.
She was ready for that brown thrash, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, I hope she wins next time.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be a chance.
Yeah. Same exact thing. We recorded a video that'll go up over the weekend, and all you have to do is like and comment on it, and then we'll draw another random winner on Monday. But hell of a time. And it's just so cool to see everybody so into it. Like, it almost feels like everybody is engaged, but like you said it yesterday about, you don't know if you had ever seen it this much. And I know multiple news sources did stories on the party at Al Lang, and the reporting is kind of like, look at this. Like, can you believe this is happening? And I mean, we're a part of the biggest and the best, but there are also parties going on in bars and restaurants all over the country are completely packed for this. So it's really, really cool to see people get so into a sport that I think kind of, I'm sure from Dizzy's perspective, doesn't get enough cred here in the United States of America.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I just feel like these type of watch parties are things I want to happen more regularly.
Yeah.
And it sucks because World Cup only comes every 4 years. So I don't know. We're going to do this for the Women's World Cup? Probably not, because that's not interesting.
No. And I think it is also steeped in the patriotism.
Correct.
Like you take away. So if like we as Americans, I know that I know nothing about the world outside of the World Cup, barely the World Cup. So like if we as Americans wanted to root for a team that was inherently more American, like does that even exist in
What
the
do you
big?
mean?
I don't
like
know.
once we're eliminated,
Well,
is
no.
there
I'm just saying, like, past this. So once the World Cup is over, and you say you wish there'd be more watch parties, you wish there'd be more of an appreciation for soccer, like in the MLS or whatever major soccer thing is, like, is there a team that would be the team that Americans would root for?
No, because like none of our teams play overseas, and that's where all the big games are.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
that's probably the separation. Is it just a disconnect for people?
Yeah, but it's like we have the Gold Cup. That's like our biggest thing. That's here in this side. So CONCACAF, that's Mexico. It's so all the teams are from different regions.
Like regional
regions. CONCACAF is America, Canada, Mexico, Central American teams, the Caribbean teams. We do well in that. We don't have watch parties for that.
I think I did.
And that's like something we win a lot.
I think I did hear this morning. 24 years since America made it this far. Does that sound about right?
Sounds right.
Yeah. We made it. Yeah. 2002. You're right. Math's mathin'.
That's a long ass time ago. John's Joints brought to you by Tiza Energy. It is the pouch. Oh my God. By the way, I've buried the lead on this. I've buried the lead. You know?
Oh, I heard. I heard you got
in segment tease. If you thought the juiciest, worst part of me leaving my Tiza pouch was dizzy finding it, you would be mistaken.
What?
Tiza Energy, it is the pouch, and I'm going to tell you in a minute. It is the pouch you dip between your cheek and your gum. Best to be thrown in the garbage when you're done with it. But it's going to give you focused, alert energy. If you are trying to beat a habit, it can help you with that. If you're a dipper, a vapor. Ladies, if you got a man who's always got some chaw in his jaw and you just wish you could tongue him down like the good old days, order him a box of Tiza. Go to TizaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. And check out the store locator because Tiza has never been easier than it is. It's never been easier to find than it is right now at Walmart's, Walgreens, 7-Elevens, and beyond. Even Amazon. We love you, Tiza. Why spit? When you can swallow. Dude,
That was a crazy
So I'm not going to say that whatever happened was on nobody but me. Like that. This is all a me.
So you're saying you leaving your discarded Tiza pouch is not on anybody except for you. But there's a big butt coming.
There is a big butt, and you know,
Here we go.
We're all friends here, and we can all be open and honest. We listen and we don't judge. Remember. So if you missed the beginning of the show yesterday, I left a Tiza pouch that I had been sucking on for probably about an hour in the production room that Diz uses very often.
Yes.
And he took the opportunity as he was hosting JP to publicly shame me. He posted it on social media, and I had nothing but apologies. I am a disgusting human being, but you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Now, if I'm working through it because I don't think there's a path to me being right here at all.
There's
not. But I'll explain what happened. So Diz, we talk about it on the show. It's there. And Diz did even say to me on air, it's still there. He said, I didn't touch it. He goes, there was nothing to grab it with and I'm not touching it. And why would you touch anything that came out of somebody else's mouth?
Exactly. But
so I went to leave yesterday.
And
I don't know.
Oh, God. Who was it?
I don't know. I don't know the answer. It's got to be, I would hope it's an engineer. Maybe it's a coworker from another station. But I go to leave yesterday and I walk up to my desk and there is a printed out, computer paper with big bold letters that says, I think you forgot something. And there is my spittled, discarded Tiza right there on my desk with what can only be described as a hate note attached to it.
So it was in the Madonna production room?
No, the Prod 4. So it's like one of the first ones on your right-hand side here when you walk out of this room.
Who else would use that room besides Diz?
Got to be an engineer. Oh, you got somebody else?
Oh, he's got somebody.
I think I know who it is.
Oh. Is it Christina?
No, I think it's an engineer.
Oh, okay. Dylan? Mike? No, not Mike.
John.
The bearded dude?
Yes. We only have 3.
His name's John?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Why do you think it was him? Just out of curiosity. Because
He's the only one roaming around. I think he put it as a joke, probably.
Well, I mean, either way.
Because he listens. I'm sure he listens, and he's like.
Yeah, and I knew his name was John, totally. What up, Johnny?
Johnny boy. Johnny.
Never forget your name, my man.
We love you, Johnny.
Loves cool music.
We love you, Johnny.
Who else would it be?
Well, no, my thought was Dylan or
Dylan
Mike.
wasn't here, was he?
Oh, that is true.
Mike might have did it, but I think Mike is the type that he would follow up with it and be like, "Did you get my note?"
Well,
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing about it is that I had to take it as somebody who wasn't really interested in a playful back and forth.
Right.
They wanted me to know that they found it. They left a note with no name, no nothing. It was really just I was the puppy who just went poo poo on the rug and they rubbed my nose in it. But that was as if I already didn't feel bad and defeated enough. When I went into my office and there was a note that was typed out that said, "I think you forgot something," with my discarded Teaser pouch right there in the center.
And you
of the
for sure
paper.
don't know who it is.
I have no
one-
idea. No.
Not Dylan for sure. Dylan would have gone to either Mead or Brennan about it.
That's where I thought he was going with this
Right.
at first. I thought he was going to say, I posted it, we made jokes, and then cleaned it up, and Dylan was mad that we're like trashing the studio, quote unquote.
Right.
That's where I thought you were going with it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was Christy Knight.
Yeah, it could have been someone, but also you do have to take into account this person would have to have known that it was me. So just Christy Knight, I don't know if she knows what a teaser is. I don't know if she would know that I would have one.
Good point.
I don't know anything
Maybe
about
it was Ethan.
Maybe
Ethan's messing with you, and he went and got it, and he made it because he's always printing stuff for his stuff, right? It's right there. Maybe he typed it up so you wouldn't tell his penmanship, and he's messing with you.
And I mean, I don't expect you to, help me out and pick it up in any way, Diz.
Yeah, no way, dude. Why would you be a team player?
Yeah, definitely not picking up that gross.
The thing is that
I walked away.
I want to say it with a straight face, but it's like I can't even. Like this thing has been sitting in my mouth for God knows. Like no other human being should ever have to touch that. So,
and I literally saw a piece of paper. And I go, I could probably shoot that into the trash. Not my problem.
Yeah.
Now, if you and I were working together, which we did, and I was using a production room, and I was a Teaser endorser, and I had spit out my Teaser pod, and
I
left
would have picked it up.
That's what I thought.
I would have picked it up, and I would have picked it up for Dizzy. I would have picked it up for anybody.
And if Senning left it, Drew would have put it in his mouth. And goes,
exactly.
it still tastes like my sweet boy.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Dude, we
double
passed,
banging cherry backwash.
You guys actually switch most through the day.
Dude, through those 7 years, I didn't have a teaser unless it had been in Drew's mouth for at least 30 minutes before I had it.
We called that the pre-teaser.
Yeah.
By the way, I wanted to bring this up because I wasn't sure if you saw it, and it directly correlates to something that happened earlier in the week. Did you see that we had Just Call Mo on Bone TV?
Oh my God.
I saw him I was waiting for radiation. They were taking a little longer than usual. I saw him on my phone.
Yeah, dude, crystal clear.
Yeah,
as
he
could
looks
be.
great.
He even for live from Greece. He flipped his computer around, was giving us a lay of the landscape in Greece. So
that was cool.
Yeah, so I did talk to Dylan after the Duddy thing, and he was like, "We just need to do this and this, and like, feel free to use it." So I'm going to start trying to use it and see if it works.
Not?
It worked today. And that's all the way from Greece.
Yeah.
Now, all we need is those cameras to all be Mo's laptops, and we'll be good.
Right. Let's replace all those cameras with different laptops that Mo has.
Well, Mo's laptop camera looked so much better. The only problem I had with it working was that it made us look bad.
Yeah.
It was like, here's this guy on his laptop in Greece in perfect 4K, and then here's us. What are you going to do?
You get what you pay for.
What are you going to do? I've got stories that I definitely want to hit, but I saw something today, and probably a discussion we've had over the years at some point, but at the Winn-Dixie by my house, I've now seen this person 4 or 5 times, and of course it sticks with me. And I was having the conversation with Danielle the other day, and then I saw him again today. There are 2 homeless people outside of the Winn-Dixie, like on the far side of the parking lot, and it's very, very hot outside. If you did not know,
it is.
They have 2 big ass dogs out there, and like when I look at these dogs, and I'm telling you, like today when I saw them. The homeless guy, was loving up on the dog. He was rubbing his head. He was kissing him. He was paying attention to him. But both dogs, rightfully so.
Oh yeah,
they just looked hot
from the sun.
And there's an immediate reaction where you go, "That's wrong. Like they shouldn't be able to do that."
Right.
And then per talking to Danielle the other night, I was fleshing it out, and what would actually be worse? Being a dog that never gets a chance, and you know how that ends, sadly.
Oh.
Being a dog that is living long term in a kennel with people that come and go, and I'm sure depending on where the dog is, they're pretty good to them, but they have no real semblance of they're not sniffing much grass. They're doing that, and it's tough, I would imagine, for the average dog. Or being a dog that lives outside and is actively homeless, but has the unconditional love of human beings 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
That's a great question.
Because
I think them being with the dog is totally fine. I think it might even help them get donations.
Money. Well,
and
from that
stuff.
perspective, absolutely.
But I saw a video a while back, a few years ago, of like a homeless person. I don't think it was here. And like these like animal rights people took the dog from that. Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
And the way that guy reacted broke my heart. I was
Yeah.
like, I get it. That's the only thing in this world that matters to that person, that they love. Everyone else probably turned their back on this guy. That's why he's homeless. At least he has the love of a dog that will give you unconditional love, not like a bitch cat who would have peeled off ages ago.
Yeah, he would have been.
Sorry, Drew, you cut it straight.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm in that group too, dude. Don't speak of Roman that way. Yeah. He's been kind to you.
I would have to go between two unfavorable outcomes, and that would be dog running free in the wilderness on its own or dog with a bum. And I mean, at least if you're with the homeless person or unhomed person, people might give you a Gainsburger or a Kibbles and Bits or whatever.
Yeah.
On your own, you're like hoping for table scraps somewhere.
And you get aggressive. A lot of dogs in Trinidad, that's why my
The
mom
street dogs?
hated dogs. 'Cause you go any near them, they're like wolves at that point.
Yeah, and it's just I think it is an underappreciated situation in the United States of America how many dogs don't have homes. How when you see the articles pop up of the shelters are full, all of that. So I think it's very easy to immediately go, that's wrong. It's hot outside, but then you just start thinking about what are the alternatives. Yeah, you'd love to conjure up the fact that they end up with an affluent family and they're napping on the couch in the AC, but that's a pipe dream a lot of the time. So it really just, and like I said, they were actively loving all over these dogs, which is a lot more than you could say for dogs that maybe even live in homes sometimes.
Yeah, unrelated, but somewhat related. Do you think Huskies belong down here in Florida? Like, can you be a responsible Husky owner in the state of Florida? We got a lady in my neighborhood that's got a pair. Every time she walks them, those dogs are like, somebody kill me.
I would agree with that. I've always wanted a Husky, and one of the reasons I didn't was because of Florida. I go, well, I'm not doing that dog any favors.
Well, and I do think it's like a double dose of bad, because I think to truly maintain a Husky and have a happy Husky, they need to be ran. They need to be out running. They need to exercise, and you're not going to probably be able to get them proper exercise that they would need to be fully fulfilled in Florida with the heat in the dead of summer. That being said, we have a couple in our neighborhood too, and there's one specifically that I swear just looks like the sweetest dog. Anytime somebody passes them with a dog or without a dog, this Husky automatically just lays down and lays on his back anytime anybody walks by, and it's very, very sweet. It seems happy, but I love seeing those videos of like people that live up north and they've got Huskies. Other dogs do it too. They want to go out and lay in the snow. They want to be, sometimes it'll be snowing outside. You won't even see the dog. It's buried under the snow and it's living its best life. So, I don't know how many Huskies there are out there, going back to the earlier point, but definitely not the preferred location for a dog like that.
Yeah, like if you have one up north and you move down here, I understand not wanting to get rid of your dog. But if you live down here and you buy a Husky to live in this awful heat and humidity, that seems cruel.
But what about it's already here? Like if it's already here and it's I'm playing devil's advocate,
right?
But I mean, if you have to go to Alaska to retrieve your Husky and then bring him back to Florida, you're a dickhead. If he's in Florida and he's going to live his life in Florida, I wonder what you can do. Like I would imagine you can try to keep an ice water pool out back. You can maybe do stuff in your home, but I don't think you're ever going to be able to recreate what the dog would prefer, which is running through the snow.
Yeah, it's like looking at an animal in a zoo. They're just like, okay, I'm going to make the most out of this, but this ain't fun.
Yeah. It takes me back to Togo. No.
I still remember the very first time I stayed at Moffat, and I was looking at the movies that they had, and they had Togo, and as soon as I saw it, I went, no!
You ever seen it, dude?
No.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude, this... I'm surprised John's able to bring it up without trauma.
It's a brutal. Well, it's actually a beautiful movie. It's just the ending will rip your heart out and ruin your life. But yeah, it's about a wolf husky dog that has to take a man on a very, very, very far journey to retrieve medicine to help save the village. And pretty much the trip back, they had to cross a frozen like giant tundra, and on the way back, the tundra was melting. So it is a very hardcore trip back. And they get the medicine to the town. Everybody's very, very happy. But the end of the movie, like the trip was so hard on Togo, like he was an older dog, like they had to say goodbye to Togo. So like the end of the movie is Togo laying by the fireplace and just all of the townspeople, I'm going to cry. Jesus Christ. All of the townspepeople like coming in one by one and like thanking Togo and like rubbing on him while he's.
You're crying, dude. What is
You're crying. I'm crying.
You're crying. Dude,
I'm not
you totally are crying, bro. You have such a visceral reaction to this movie. He hadn't thought about the movie in about 5-10 years, and when we talked about it on the air, someone brought up, as soon as they said Togo, I don't even know if you can find the clip. As soon as that person said Togo, John goes, no!
By the way, if tears fall from my eyes, I'm crying.
You teared up.
I had a light well. I have a light well. And like something, I felt a tickle in the back of my neck, and there's something's happening, but it was not a.
Is that like with William Dafoe or something like that? Who's in it? Remember? Because
I don't think there's anybody
I feel like that
famous.
sounds familiar when you explained what it was.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What?
Dude, stand by. Everybody stand by.
Tell me you didn't find it.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
You found the clip?
Oh my God. I can't believe that. I thought it was gone forever.
Hold on. I think.
What year
I think
did
I have
this
it.
movie come out?
Oh, this had to be 8-9 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe even longer.
The other one was on Disney Plus. It's called Togo.
No!
The other one was on Disney Plus. It's called Togo.
No!
Oh, that's a genuine scream.
Mike, what's with your friend over there, Micah?
That was
you can hear Micah losing it. Oh, I need to hear it again, please.
The other one was on Disney Plus. It's called Togo.
No!
What's with your friend over there, Micah?
The other one was on Disney Plus. It's called Togo.
No! As you can tell by the tears in my eyes and my reaction in that moment, that I have feelings about it.
What an anguished yell!
Well, because I didn't see it coming. Is really what it was. Like I thought once he made it back to town and he had saved the day. It was like, okay, Togo, what a guy. But no, it was like, nope, the trip was too hard on him. He's dying now. Come say goodbye. Like it was just a lot to handle.
Starring William Dafoe.
Oh, it was William Dafoe. He must have been the guy that was. Yeah, and they do kind of hit you, I think, with like a little fluffer at the end because you think he's dying, and then I think like the very end, it kind of has like an at the bottom of the screen thing, and it shows him like roaming through a field, and it's like Togo, lived out his. Like he didn't die right then.
Oh, I thought the fields was like a like Gladiator. He's walking through the fields, and he's in the afterlife.
Now that you say that, maybe that was. No.
I was listening to Mike Calta. I think it was last week, and he brought up this movie that he and I are close to the same age. This was on HBO all the time. John Voight's called The Champ. It's about a boxer and his little kid played by Ricky Schroeder. At the end of the movie, the champ dies in the ring.
Oh, God.
And Ricky Schroeder is just sobbing, and I'm pretty sure that's the last scene of the movie. He's like, wake up, champ, wake up. And you're like 8-9 years old watching this on HBO. That is emotional torture.
That's like seeing Simba with Mufasa.
Yeah. Whoa. No spoilers. Come on, I haven't seen the movie, man.
Oh, yeah,
Come on, dude.
well,
I can't feel the love tonight. Lion King, I've never seen it either. I've never seen any.
Yeah, dude,
any
he dies in both.
Yeah, they didn't edit that part out. They didn't edit that part
They kept
out.
that.
Dude, I don't know for a fact, but that day may have been a day that has multiple legendary moments because there's the Togo moment. That might have also been the day we found out about White Dog.
Oh, I heard about that.
Told you.
What
the
a
racist
moment.
dog, right?
The racist
what
dog.
a moment. I think you're right because I think we went down a rabbit hole of dog movies.
Of dog movies.
And that's when we found White Dog for the first time, which I still haven't seen.
You know what would be funny? Is if the Wayans remade White Dog like as a spoof.
Why'd you say this yesterday? You could have brought it up.
I could have. Yeah, because we're working on White Chicks too.
Yeah. Oh, did they say that?
Yeah, it hasn't been greenlit yet, but there've been some plot ideas like they're in Mar-a-Lago, like there've been
Because I know that, and I don't know widespread how Scary Movie did at the box office, but I did read ahead of that. They said if this works, we want to go back to White Chicks, we want to go back to Don't Be a Menace, we want to try all these other things. That we haven't done yet. So.
Yeah, he just wants to make movies that make people laugh and bring people together now in this time of darkness. We need a little joy. My favorite part was when Mo said he was going to coach. He was coaching me on my stand-up, and Marley goes, "Oh hell no!"
Meaning, "Oh hell no, don't even try," or hell no, like
not
don't listen
you.
to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like find your own voice.
All right, let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, we will actually touch on the royal wedding and if it is actually going to take place in the way that they say it's going to take place. Also, another Florida story that just shows you, no matter who you are, where you are, do not disagree with strangers. Don't fight over anything. Definitely not a parking spot. We'll do all that and a bit more coming up next on the back half of John's Joints as we send you in to a 4th of July weekend. Happy birthday, America.
Now this nation that I love is falling under attack. A mighty sucker punch came flying in from somewhere in the back. Soon as we could see clearly through our big black eye.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Have a happy and safe 4th of July weekend.
You guys smell that? That is the smell of freedom. Happy birthday, America.
From your Bone fam. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough accidents include one blocking the shoulder along eastbound I-4 at McIntosh. Another wreck along southbound I-75 at Gibsonton Drive is blocking the left lane. Delays continue in St. Pete from a crash along northbound I-275 at the westbound exit of 54th Avenue North. This is Jim with traffic.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces the biggest Independence Day celebration in history. It's America's 250th birthday, and the annual July 4th sale is on now. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. To make this quarter millennium celebration unforgettable, visit the main showroom at MLK and Florida Avenue in Tampa, or go to GalaxyFireworks.com for the location nearest you. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Galaxy Fireworks. Out of this world.
If you have been in a car accident in the past and have settled your case, I may have some good news. Some unethical lawyers have people known as runners who come directly to your hospital room or home and solicit your case. It's a disbarable offense. Anyone that would hire these scumbags needs to have their heads examined. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Now for the good news. If this happened to you, we will sue these lowlifes and fight to get all your fees back. And then look and see if these bottom feeders also malpracticed your case and sue them for that too. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Visit forthepeople.com for a free consultation or call Pound Law on your cell, pound 529. If someone does this to you, call the Bar Association and report them. Let's fight these bums. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as The Strip.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. It's the final days of their American 250 celebration. Don't miss July 4th savings on 250 new Chevys. It's the Stingray 250 event. Plus, go see them on the 4th of July from 11 to 3. They have live alligator wrestling, bucking mechanical alligator, hot dogs, and special guest DJ, Plant City's own DJ Tyler White from Love on the Spectrum. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Veteran Air. This is Mav, spokeseagle for Veteran Air, the home services company that's proud to serve you. Remember, when it comes to protecting your nest, you can soar with the eagles or run with the turkeys. At Veteran Air, our plumbing, electric, and HVAC techs are highly trained experts on a mission to deliver quality, timely, and reliable service. So don't settle for any gobble-gobble. Enlist Veteran Air for your next home services need.
Veteran Air. Life is too short to be stuck at a dead-end job or in a career that you're bummed out that you ever chose. So why not think about the world of aviation maintenance? You can be trained right here in beautiful Clearwater in just months at the National Aviation Academy, where you'll be working hands-on. People tell you, man, you're mechanically inclined. You're great at tinkering on things. Well, then the world of aviation maintenance might be for you. The next class starts July 20th, so make the decision today and go to ufixjets.com. For information on NAA statistics, go to NAA.edu/statistics.
Did you know 29% of Tampa Bay homeowners plan electrical work in the next 2 years? CMG Tampa just completed a comprehensive custom research study on homeowner behaviors and preferences for electrical services. And the findings could help power your business growth. We uncovered what homeowners value most, what builds trust, and what influences their buying decisions. Want a free analysis of the results? Email research@theboneonline.com today.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the FIFA World Cup, presents the USA Soccer Watch Party Series. The USA advances, so cheer them on and get to Al Lang Stadium Monday night at 8 p.m. Be part of the biggest World Cup watch parties in Tampa Bay. Tickets are only $10 and are on sale now. Get all the details at theboneonline.com.
This isn't drive-through injury law. It's made to order. Vera and Vera.
Tampa. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Summer pattern continues, becoming partly cloudy tonight, lows about 78. Sunshine on Friday morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Afternoon storms are likely, especially Tampa Bay South, and a high temperature in the low 90s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show with your host, John Senning.
Welcome back.
I've had a large mouth pass, bust my line, a couple beautiful.
You're in the midst of John's Joints. This is Senning Show. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. That is Drew Garabo, who will be out and about at a Glizzy Palooza this weekend, for lack of a better term. Where will people be able to gorge themselves and see you?
Thank you, John Senning. The Gigawaters Glizzy Gobbling Gathering will be held July 4th. I'll be emceeing it for the second year in a row, 12:30 on July 4th. Great prizes, including concert tickets from our friend Katie Pedretti at the Bay Care Sound. I believe there's a cash prize for first place. It all benefits the Gulf Coast Family League. And I'll be emceeing as people gobble glizzies.
I did appreciate the folks at Gigawaters making an image with a hot dog going inside your mouth. I really like that.
Is Gigawaters the same place that has that special event where it's like they'll show a movie and they'll have like the food with the movie?
Yeah,
some girl just told me about that. That sounds awesome,
dude. So we went to two of them.
You went to two of them?
Yeah, because Rachel.
Like in the circle,
I've known Rachel and Richie for a couple of years. They're two of my dearest friends.
Yeah.
They had extra tickets for the Blues Brothers and Ghostbusters.
Oh, wow.
Dude, the some more marshmallow thing they showed for the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
You got to get those tickets right when they go on sale.
That's what I was thinking, because I looked at like tons of them like late July and they're all sold out, sold out.
It's such a cool experience. They serve food like while the movie's going on.
When I was explained what it was, I thought the girl was wrong. I go, there's no way they do that. And she goes, and she looked it up on TikTok and showed me. I was like, what?
Well, you've heard us probably talk about the place before because it's also the spot where we did the ghost hunt. The building itself is a former funeral home from back in the day.
Oh, that's nice.
And depending on who you ask, it is
haunted.
It's haunted.
Yeah, we did a ghost hunt there, and it was pretty damn cool. You guys need to do like a Simpsons movie there or something.
They would do it for us. I mean, honestly, that's where I watched Goonies for the first time because like we tried. Do you remember why we watched Goonies there? It's a good one.
why we watched Goonies there. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is you've been trashing it for decades, and we finally wanted to watch it with you.
Great question.
I think that was
phenomenal.
That was at least mildly part of the reason.
That is part of it, but we didn't originally plan on watching Goonies there that night.
Oh, we were gonna watch. Oh.
Togo?
No. We were supposed to watch a Lightning game.
Yes.
It was supposed to be a Lightning watch party.
Yep.
But what the hell happened?
It was one of two things. It was either when they didn't play a game because of that social justice thing, remember? Or it was the vid. I forget which one.
No, it wasn't the vid.
Okay.
I don't think it was the vid.
So it must have been that one then. Like, it was one of the, like, Matthew Floyd or like.
I think his name's George.
George Floyd.
Matthew. He's like Chad Floyd, I think was his name.
Connor Floyd.
Gavin Floyd when he was choked to death by that white devil.
I think that's what it was.
Sorry to the family of George Floyd.
That does make sense because it was
a playoff game that they canceled so that they could make a statement. Yeah, lesson learned. I had to watch Goonies. Sucked.
I don't think we're gonna figure it out. He didn't watch the movie. That's the greatest thing about it. Nobody paid attention to the movie. Like he can now say that he watched it, but nobody paid attention to the movie at all.
The entire theater was made up of all of all of our friends. Like it was like 25, 30 of us. It was all us, and there was there was some substances involved, and we were like bantering back and forth. But I watched enough to see Mrs. Fratelli and the boys, and
I feel like you would have been able to say that even before you watched it.
That's true. Hey, you guys!
I don't even like support the film. Like I don't.
Sound like you're shrilling for it.
No, I'm not shrilling for it. I just know that you didn't actually watch it.
I watched enough to know that my concerns were true and that movie sucks. Gigawatters July 4th.
Yeah. Well, we definitely have to collab and figure out something because that would be awesome to do. A movie night
they'll do anything we want if it's available on film. We can
Homer's
do it
Donuts, Duff beer, floats.
Oh my God! We could do a Simpsons and a supper.
Krusty Burgers
episodes of steamed hams.
Oh, we could do that. You think they would do that?
Of course they would.
I'm in.
Yeah, this sounds like a good thing for you guys to cover with them in the meeting that you have. Yeah, I've heard enough. I'm starting to think. I don't know. 2 days ago, I thought there's no way in hell that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are getting married inside Madison Square Garden.
You might be right.
It feels like the least Taylor Swift thing ever. As somebody who's kind of protected their privacy and wanted to do things a very specific way, like doing this giant thing at the most popular arena in the country, rumors of a castle being built, it just felt like there's no way that's what was going to happen. It was going to be a big swerve. But the closer it gets, it's feeling like people are coming into town and something is actually happening. I still just can't envision Taylor Swift, knowing nothing about her personally, going Madison Square Garden, a woman who seems very locked in on the fairy tale of love and everything that comes with it, to go, let's get married in an arena.
I think it's an okie doke. I think she's invited a bunch of people to Madison Square Garden to celebrate her wedding.
Remote viewing. They'll have it on a screen in there, and they're going to be on a secret island in Tahiti.
Or Montauk, Long Island, like up the road a little bit where the real friends of Taylor will be. But there's no way an actual wedding goes on in Madison Square Garden.
So who did they get? Graham Norton.
Who dat?
Yeah, nobody.
That's a British guy?
So they're like got their eyes on the airport, trying to figure out who's coming to town for it.
Okay.
So Graham Norton, a British TV show host. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, don't know who that is. Dua Lipa.
Oh, she's the chick from White Lotus, I think, with the teeth. Sorry, I hate to be insulted.
That one. Dua Lipa as well. So I don't know if that's enough to make me think that they're actually getting married there. What if those people don't know?
That's what I was thinking.
They don't know that they're not going to the wedding.
It's a watch party.
Yeah, like they get in there and they're like, sorry, you guys are just part of the fake crowd.
Well, so what if they really do believe that there's a wedding there, and when they get in, they're bused to Long Island? Like we're like, all right, now we're going to take you down this secret exit. They don't even know what's going to happen, so they think they're going to a wedding there. They take them out a back tunnel, get them on a bus. It's a couple hours to Long Island?
That seems like a lot just to hide the wedding.
It's Taylor Swift.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. It would probably be, no matter what you did or where you had it, the most secretive, protected wedding by a famous person in a very, very long time. So we were talking about who's invited and who's not. There's an interesting, bizarre connection here. NASCAR driver, Josh Berry. He's like a middle of the road driver. Has won some races.
Don't have to tell me.
Good.
Vroom, vroom.
Stolen valor. He went to high school with Taylor Swift, and he has been invited to the wedding. And like, there's certain things he has to do when it comes to qualifying because they're in Chicago this weekend. There's certain things he has to do to be able to race.
I thought you meant for the wedding.
Me too.
Okay, thank you.
No.
Like, what?
Qualifying for the race. So if he misses this, and this, they have a backup driver on standby. He might not make the race on Sunday because he's going to Taylor Swift's wedding.
I mean, that's a once in a lifetime thing. You can't blame a guy.
It would. By the way, another fun fact, NASCAR related. NASCAR making the return to Chicagoland Speedway after not being there for years.
Windy City.
Pace car driver this weekend.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
Pace car driver this weekend.
Frankie Muniz.
Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago.
Pace car driver this weekend. The pride of Joliet, Illinois. Some might think he is the pride of Tampa Bay because he is. Legend. Friend.
Oh, Titus O'Neil.
Chicka chicka choo choo.
Bert Kreischer.
The A train. Mike Allstott is driving the pace car this weekend.
Whoa. That's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're all Rich and all them are all going up.
That's
going
awesome.
up.
Oh, by the way, was Mike at Rich and
No,
Lisa?
no.
Oh, thank God. I was like, man, I saw Griffin, but I didn't see Mike.
Yeah, I guess he has a yearly. Yeah, I don't know. He was somewhere. He had a commitment.
Wouldn't it be something like a guy like Mike Allstott could just blend in somewhere?
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, was he avoiding me?
He was in the VIP area.
Just like the Taylor Swift thing. We thought we were at the party, but we were not at the party.
So there's no need to bum people out with getting into the total weeds about a woman who fatally shot an Army veteran during a dispute over the Walmart parking spot. I would say we could just stick with the bigger picture of you gotta just stop arguing with people over anything. There's a connection between this and the car detailing story from yesterday. There are people in this world who have a gun, and if they don't want to use it, they absolutely will use it if they feel the need to, and that's what happened down in North Lauderdale, where a woman, the gender dynamics different than normal. I don't know how many disputes like that end up going down with a woman shooting a man, let alone an Army veteran.
She pulled her piece way too early. We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
But you can be completely right and also be completely dead. If someone pulls a gun, walk away.
Yeah.
Pride will kill you.
Yes.
You know, like when she pulled it out, I'm like, damn, that was awful quick. He didn't seem like a threat, but he's just like starting to walk away and then walk back. Grandpa, go.
Well, you got to de-escalate, and I think that's what those kids did with the detailing company. Like, they actively were like, whoa, no, there's no problems. That is not what happened here. It was more of ramping it up once the gun was out. And once somebody shows you they're willing to pull out the strap, you got to believe that they're willing to use it as well.
Is that self-defense to you? When you look at that video, does that look like self-defense? Does it look like stand your ground?
I think they could argue it because, like you said, he had a chance to leave. He kept coming back. I think where we are, yes, that's going to qualify. I don't agree fully, but it's gonna.
I'll tell you this. Completely roles reversed. Black man shoots, or white man shoots black woman. Clean shoot. Black woman shoots white man. Lock her up. I'm not saying that.
John's saying that's the way the legal system works. That's not going to look good on the transcript. Hell yeah, John.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that I could see it going that way.
100%.
But in Florida, for the most part, it's stand your ground.
All you have to do is prove that you're threatened, right? Like all she had to do is be like, oh, I thought this man was going to kill me, and I had to pull out my weapon.
The lawyers are just going to say he had the opportunity. You said it. He walked kind of away and came back.
Idiot.
So he thought about it and goes, no, I'm going to pursue this.
Dude, I can't believe that this story is popping up. We'll end with this, that it's popping up now. It almost feels planted because of the grilling holiday that we're heading into. This is an underrated fear that I have. I grill so much, and I spend so much time while I'm grilling, ensuring that this does not happen. A Minnesota teen was forced to undergo emergency surgery after he swallowed a dislodged metal grill brush bristle buried in his burger. Noah Walden unknowingly ate the bristle at a Memorial Day barbecue in Stillwater, and a week later, it punctured his intestine. He ended up having to have a large part of his bowel removed because there was just one of those little, think about the thing you clean your grill with, one of those little bristles. If it falls off and lands on the grill and that goes into your burger. So when I do this thing where after I scrub it, I then have a little olive oil bottle that I spritz the whole grill with, and then I take tongs with a paper towel on the end, and I just go back and forth. I try to look for them. Am I misremembering? Did that happen to Roger?
Oh, I think you're right.
I don't know if it was him or somebody that he knew, but that is just, when you just think of those nasty little bristles and then what they could do to your insides, it is terrifying. And it was only right that this story popped up going into a grilling weekend. Double check that your bristles aren't falling off so you don't puncture your own bowels.
Dude, a lot of amateur grillers don't ever grill. It's their one time doing it on 4th of July. They need to hear this because they're not even think about it.
Yeah, it's a scary, scary thing. All right, I think we did it. Thank you very much.
Good job, fellas.
Thank you very much, Diz. Thank you very much, Drew. Shout out to Foodie Justice for stopping by. Thank you so much to our guy, Just Call MOE. He's Tampa's injury attorney. And we'll be back live on Monday. And make sure to keep your eyes on the social media for the Bone because we are giving away another VIP package where you can go down into the dugout, get all you can drink, Mick Ultra, the food, and all of that. And all you have to do is like and comment on a post. Anything we're forgetting here?
Happy birthday, America.
It feels like that's it. I think
you covered it, man.
I think we covered it all. All right.
MoComedyJam.com.
MoComedyJam.com. Do not go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live is headed your way in moments. Everybody have a safe weekend, please. If we could make it on Monday without a local story about somebody blowing off a limb, that would be great. So don't
for John, not me. I want to see it.
Try not to do that. Now that you said that, it'll be you. Goodbye.
Streaming and the rock is regular amongst birds singing.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Hillsborough wreck along southbound I-75 approaching Gibson. The drive is blocking the left lane. The shoulder is blocked from one along eastbound I-4 at McIntosh. In northern Pinellas, a bad crash northbound on alternate 19 at Alderman is blocking the right turn lane. This is Jim with traffic.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and Beanbag Chair.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Oh, yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
Skip the airport and get up to 40% off cruises and more with our 4th of July sale. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
The American dream is alive and well at WeatherTight Windows. More than 30 years ago, WeatherTight Mike started his company with just $7,000 in the bank and a commitment to treating customers right. Today, WeatherTight Windows is one of Tampa Bay's most trusted names in replacement windows. Built on hard work, integrity, and customer satisfaction, this 4th of July, celebrate a local success story and enjoy the comfort, beauty, and energy savings with WeatherTight Windows.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Galaxy Fireworks Superstore announces the biggest Independence Day celebration in history. It's America's 250th birthday, and the annual July 4th sale is on now. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get two free. Buy one, get three free on select items. Every time you buy, you get something free. To make this quarter millennium celebration unforgettable, visit the main showroom at MLK and Florida Avenue in Tampa, or go to GalaxyFireworks.com for the location nearest you. The number for fireworks is 234-BANG. Galaxy Fireworks. Out of this world.
This is America, the land of opportunity, where dreams really do